So, hello everyone on YouTube, back for more Mass Effect 3. Gonna pick up right where we left off last time. Gonna do some more side quests. So we have Jacob's mission and Samara's mission.
So, Sarah, about your buddy, the one who joined Cerberus. You heard from him?
No, I cut ties. Reported him for whatever good that did. No way I want that crap on my record.
Hey, Trainer.
Commander, Dr. Chuck was sent word that she'd like to speak with you down in the med bay. Commander?
Again? I don't think she has a second mission. Maybe it's, oh, is it brandy time? Is it get drunk with Chakwas time?
Shepard, remember our agreement? We'd open a bottle of cerise brandy every year, and it's my turn to buy.
But it hasn't been a year yet.
Yes, well, something tells me we won't have the chance a few months from now, so indulge my impatience.
Save it for the... No.
You grab the glasses. I'll open the bottle.
And Jeff says, Jacqueline, Subject Zero. Sorry, but it's ma'am to me. I'd like to keep my Admiral Winky. Oh, Shepard, you know, I just realized. You've never called me by my first name.
Well, neither have you.
And I never will. You are Commander Shepard, hero of the Citadel, conqueror of the Collectors, savior of the galaxy. Using your first name just disrespects everyone you're fighting for, alive or gone.
That makes no sense.
Consider it a lady's prerogative, then. Come, let's have a toast.
To a woman I'm proud to call my friend. I am lucky to have you with me, Karen.
And to you, dear friend. It is my great honor to share this journey with you. Commander Shepard, and good fortune to us all. I've learned my lesson this time. Even a Krogan couldn't match you drink for drink.
It's the Cerberus implants. Yeah, I like that the game kind of, again, draws attention to the fact that nobody says your first name. So... Oh, I got messages. What's Commander Shepard's first name? Commander. What if I just made a Shepard and named them Commander? It's just Commander Shepard. Then they'd see my name. Memorial. My sister got everything set up for the Citadel Memorial. She showed me what she's going to put up on the wall. It's nice. I wish I could do something to make this easier on her. She wants me to say something about our family. I know you're busy, but it'd mean a lot if you could be there. Yeah, this is something you don't get with Kaidan, which is kind of cool. Little moment there. I've discovered a few things about my sister. It's bad, but there's something else going on. I'm back on the Citadel. I'll find a place to meet and send you an nav point when you get here. Shepard, I thought next time we were at the Citadel, maybe we could take a break. Can't fight a war without a little R&R once in a while. I'll hang back around C-Sec near the shuttles if you're interested. Shepard, I need an excuse to tear myself away from all these monitors. Come see me the next time we dock on the Citadel. Commander, I find this message system to be outdated and clumsy. I assumed Specialist Trainer was joking when she said I had to type letters to form words. I want to visit the Citadel next time we travel there. In my lifetime, it had been captured by the Reapers. If you would like to join me, I'll be in the area where the embassies are located. I believe this concept of galactic control shared among races is a lie. I love the last line. Just says it's like, yeah. All right, so Citadel. Guess where we're going? We get some nice personal moments with a few people. So yeah, just doing that 1N7 mission unlocked those 5 things. And I do love the moment with Garrus. I wonder how it's going to feel since I'm romancing him. I'm assuming there'll be a little bit, a little more dialogue. And here's the question: would I let him win?
Cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
I need to get to the embassies.
Yes, Commander.
Would I let Garrus win? Ooh. Well, no. Hey, Javik.
Commander Shepard in preventing.
Hell of a view, isn't it?
During our war, this place became a myth to my people. A dream glimpsed only in the memory shards. The Citadel was both the heart of our civilization and its demise.
The Reapers hit here first, didn't they?
No one I knew had ever seen the Citadel. To be here now, I don't know what to think.
It might not seem like much, but a Prothean is standing on the Citadel alive. That's a victory in itself.
Perhaps. When things were at their darkest, we used to tell stories, imagining the wonders of this place. The seat of our empire, the power to sway worlds. The galaxy belonged to us.
Nowadays, a lot of races have embassies here.
It's true then. You share power with the rest?
It's not perfect, but it's kept the peace. Most of the time.
Pardon me. This one has been listening. This one suspects you are a Prothean.
Hannah, I remember your kind when you were still minnows in the ocean.
This one is unworthy. This one has seen the face of an enkindler.
They consider your kind to be their gods.
A pity we did not teach them to speak better.
You're really a Prothean?
I am.
But if you lost the last war, what hope do we have?
For many, there may be no hope. The
Javik.
Reapers killed trillions in my cycle. The odds of...
I don't think that's gonna work.
But you are still alive now. That alone is a miracle. And you still have the power to fight. My people knew your kind when you were young. Turian, Asari, Hannah. There was potential in all of you. Now you must seize that potential and become the weapon you are meant to be. The weapon that tells the Reapers we are not machines. We are alive, and we will fight back.
Thank you. That meant a lot. Commander Shepard, it must be an honor to have a Prothean fighting alongside you.
I'll be honest, he's a little intense. No, he's fine.
He's starting to learn his way around. Javik is one of the best soldiers I've ever seen.
The commander is a capable warrior as well, for a human who once lived in caves. Thank you, Commander. I've enjoyed my time here, walking among the young. I will see you back on the Normandy.
And Miranda's actually here. I thought she would be in the docks again.
Selected for the position vacated by Counselor Danelle Udina, who died.
Yeah, we will need a new council person, won't we?
The work has been processed.
How about Bailey? Bailey, you're in charge of CSEC, and you're the council person now. Have fun.
Shepard, human. Spectre status recognized.
Oh, he would hate that, wouldn't he?
Good to see you're all right, Shepard.
Miranda, what's going on?
Couldn't meet in person. The Citadel is too dangerous right now. I heard about the attempted coup.
Yeah, with Kai Lang's help, Udina nearly seized control.
Kai Lang? That slippery bastard's still alive?
He's alive and right in the middle of all this.
That complicates things. I'll be on my guard. Look, I don't have much time, but I learned what happened to my sister.
Where is she?
I don't know that yet, but my father was definitely responsible. If he's done anything to her, I'll kill him.
Miranda.
Shepard, listen. I'm being hunted by Cerberus assassins. A lot of them. I need to stay out of sight.
What? Why?
I heard a rumor. Maybe more that my father is working on something for the elusive man. Something big.
Why would your father be working with the elusive man? Especially now.
My father is ruthless about preserving his legacy.
Legacy?
He has an obsession with making his mark in history, ensuring his dynasty lasts forever.
And you think the elusive man made him an offer?
Exactly.
Whatever's going on with your father can't be good. We have to figure this out.
I agree, but I need to do this myself. It's time I stopped running from him.
You're sure?
Yes. I can't think straight until I know Ori is safe.
Be careful.
I can't promise that, Shepard. Could you?
No. I couldn't.
Well, we did something very important there. We warned Miranda about Kai Lang. Pretty sure if you don't do that, she dies. Oh, I missed these. That goes to a Solarian in the Commons, I believe. So, we'll head there next. We have to talk to Liara there anyway. So, we're going to the Commons. We have a fetch quest to turn in, talk to Liara, and then there might be other stuff there as well. I need to turn in that book of Plexus, or whatever it's called, at some point. But I don't know where.
Recognized. Please select one moment, please.
Hopefully I haven't missed a thing with Liara and her father.
Now arriving at Presidium Commons.
Angry accountant. Scientist. Cilia? Who are you people?
I think I know which project you mean, and I've got a Hesperia period statue in Bay D24.
Commander Shepard, that's excellent news. I'll have it sent to that project right away. Thank you so much for
Oh, good.
your help.
That's one thing done.
Money and I'm closing my account.
Your account helps funds.
I recovered the Book of Plenix. It's waiting for you in Bay D24.
Earth Clan, this is a priceless gift. Thank you. You may help my people remember themselves.
It's my money and I'm closing my account.
Your account helps fund Citadel defense. If you shut it down and hide the money under your bed, it hurts the war effort.
And if Cerberus attacks again and takes the Citadel, my money is gone. I'll take my chances on my own. Thank you.
Have you seen Palaven or Earth? You can't escape this war. At least here you've got the Council fighting for you.
But to fight, they need money. Money this bank has loaned them using accounts like yours.
Okay, damn it. I'll leave the account open.
Besides, how can someplace like Sanctuary promise more safety than the Citadel?
You're right. I guess all we can do is hope for the best.
Yeah, don't go to Sanctuary. We don't know what it is yet. We don't know yet. Just trust me on this. Don't go there. So what's left? That person in the courtyard and Liara. So yeah, the Citadel's going to be like this for a bit. You can tell it's still recovering from the Cerberus attack. Alright, so it said 4, right? 4 is right here, isn't it? Yeah.
I know the Hades Nexus is off limits. I'm not an idiot. Damn it,
Huh.
the Alliance needs that thing right now.
You want my security vids, bring me a warrant.
You're stonewalling me? Those vids could be vital to the war effort.
I doubt the Reapers have agents doing business in my cafe.
We're trying to protect you.
Hell of a job you're doing. See those scorch marks? Cerberus killed one of my servers right there. Where were you?
Hey, I lost friends too. If you care about finding the Cerberus informants who made it happen, you'll give me the vids.
We're at war. If you care about the safety of the Citadel, you'll help CSEC however you can.
Thank you, Commander.
Glad to have you on the
I have
team.
some high-profile customers. If word gets out that I'm ratting them out to CSEC.
Oh, dang, it's a full year now.
Insider trading, electronic smuggling right now.
Hey, Callie.
I'm after the bastards who attacked the city. Nobody else. You've got my word.
All right, just I hope it helps.
Yes, it has been 1 year. Well, thank you for resubbing at tier 2 for 12 months. Okay, the frame rate doesn't like this area. But hey, how's your day going? Okay, it says the Celia person is at 4, but they're not there. Maybe they're down here. I'm not even sure who Celia is. I just want to find. I want to find this person. Oh, I know where they are. I think that's the Solarian that wants the heating units. They're up here.
I couldn't help but overhear your conversation. Maybe these heating stabilizer schematics could help.
This is amazing. The colonists, my sister, will be most pleased. Thank you. I am in your debt.
Bye. Oh, Hub's out of town, not sleeping well. Go to the net. Okay. Oh, they're talking about Ashley. Oh, I've almost, I think only 2 more days, and I'll actually have all the beast tribes maxed out in 14. The ones in a realm reborn, anyway. That'll be nice.
Spectre status recognized. Please select one moment, please.
Yeah, I haven't done any story stuff in that game in a while. I need to do that. I'm kind of in that habit again of, like, just not doing the story stuff when I should.
Shepard, if you're feeling up to it, I thought we could do something fun for a change. Shepard, glad you came.
What'd you have in mind?
Something that doesn't involve fighting Reapers.
I don't think they've conquered the bar yet.
I already scoped it out. But then I thought, if this was my last day alive, I'd actually like to remember it.
So?
So, I had an idea.
Oh, I get to see this scene when I'm romancing him now.
Where are we going?
Somewhere we're not supposed to.
Now you're talking.
Ever have that one thing you always wanted to do before you died, Shepard?
I've woken up with a Turian next to me.
Still trying to make me blush, huh?
Until it works. So what's your one thing?
The whole time I worked at CSEC, I'd stare up at the top of the Presidium and say to myself, I want to go up there. But I never did. There were 137 regulations telling me I couldn't.
So you got them changed?
No. Now I just don't give a damn.
They're much faster after that. I know the Moogles, just because I looked in my, like, recipe area. I know the Moogles are a crafting one.
Figured it's time to do something stupid just for the hell of it. Might be the last chance we ever get.
It's incredible.
I'd be lying if I said I didn't hope it would inspire a certain mood.
Something on your mind?
It seemed like you needed time to figure us out. Are you ready to be a one Turian kind of woman?
Oh, they're using this scene as the one to confirm the romance. Oh, it'd be so bad. No.
The only thing that made leaving Earth bearable was knowing you were out there somewhere.
I felt the same way. The worst part about the galaxy going to hell would have been never getting to see you again.
Well, here I am. Exactly where I want to be. I love you, Garrus Vicarian.
Wow. The vids Joker gave me, well, they never got this far. There was the part about sleeping together, but this is...
Who needs a vid when you've got me?
Now, before we head back, there is one thing we're going to settle, once and for all. Not saying you don't know how to handle a gun, just saying some of us know how to make it dance.
Dancing, not my strong
suit. Let's find out who's really the best shot.
There are a few people in the galaxy who've seen me in action, Garrus. They seemed impressed.
Yeah, but I've actually seen you dance, Shepard. No comment.
All right, Vicarian, you're going down.
And don't worry, I loaded it with practice slugs for when you miss. That was an easy one. Let you build up your confidence. Long range, I wrote the book. Nobody alive can do this, not even Commander Shepard. Give me a tough one.
You have a good point. I am an infiltrator. Maybe I shouldn't let him win this time. I usually do let him win.
I said a tough one.
Also, it's funny that
aside.
in my game, Garrus is more of an assault rifle person, not a sniper. No, I'm come on. I'm not. I usually do the top option to just give him that. He's already Garrus God mode with an assault rifle. I take sniper rifles.
Do it. Nobody alive, maybe. But technically, I died.
Yeah, well, next time we'll throw in a herd of rampaging cliques, and that's how you separate the rookies from the pros.
Also, we didn't beat him. We tied. See, letting him win was one thing, but we just tied. We're both good. We're both equal.
I recovered Prothean data drives from Garvug. I'll have them brought here.
Commander Shepard, thank you. I'm sure that'll help with, any operation we have going.
Yes, any operation. I want to talk a little quieter when you're talking about, you know, that kind of stuff. Just happened to walk by.
Sergeant, I have a little brother.
Monster, no! We're just, we're equal!
Spectre status recognized. Please select a destination.
Let's see.
One moment, please.
Who else can I meet up with on the Citadel? Garrus, Miranda.
Now arriving at
Oh, I forgot to talk to Liara while I was there. Well,
emergency civilian housing.
James, Kelly. Oh yeah, Ashley. So wait, there were 5 options, right? It was Ashley, Liara, Garrus, Miranda. There was one more, I think. Who was it? Or was it only 4? Now I don't remember.
Commander, thanks for coming.
This must be really hard on your sister. I'm very sorry for her loss.
It's tough to see her go through this. Damn it. There I go again.
I hope Sarah can find some peace here.
I'm glad I can be here for her. She wanted me to say something about her family. Wanted Thomas to hear it.
You need to be strong for Sarah now.
You're right. I'm so proud of her. She's no career soldier, but there she is, coping with all this. Reminds me of Dad. Whatever was going on, he'd put a smile on his face for us.
Your family made you what you are.
He did his best with 4 daughters and a strong wife. He always said live fire exercises was good prep for facing his girly horde.
Your sister's waiting. You'll be fine.
Right. Here we go. Okay. Remember the trip to the beach the summer before I left for basic training?
Huh. Not only did they give her sister a fairly generic NPC look, not even a voice, not even like a, yeah?
I'll meet you back aboard the Normandy.
Yeah, the fact that they wanted to make all the characters kind of look the same across the entire series, like taking the models of characters in 3, making them and using them in 2, I'm kind of surprised they still kept that contrast between like Ashley from 1 and 2 and 3. Okay. I still need to talk to Liara, but I could have sworn there were 5 people and not just 4. Oh, Javik. It was Javik. Yeah, there were 5. Got it. Okay.
Please select a destination.
Yeah.
1 moment, please.
Yes, she is a Spectre. Ashley the Spectre.
Now arriving at Presidium Commons.
We already talked to her. We talked to her after Cerberus attacked, so we've already gotten, I think, all the dialogue out of her. Oh, the Citadel. Hmm. Oh, wait, she's down here, isn't she? Yeah.
You sure you don't want to do something a little more exciting?
I love this part of the Presidium. It reminds me of where I grew up.
Where's that?
Armali, back on Thessia. My mother and I lived beside a park. I spent hours there.
Doing what?
Reading, exploring, getting in trouble digging for ruins in the grass.
You're kidding.
I was very young.
Kids are dumb. To be honest, I'd probably say that over this.
We all do stupid things as kids.
There's no denying that, but in a way, I was lucky. My mother scolded me, but she also bought me my first history book the next day. I miss her, Shepard.
What was she like?
She was confident and kind. She loved to wear yellow. I thought she was the most beautiful woman in the world.
You'll be okay, Liara.
Maybe you're right. Thank you, Shepard. I feel better. I wish we could spend more time together like this. Just friends.
Well, when we beat the Reapers, we can, right? Right? You never seen Kelly's ME3 scene? I've only seen it twice. The second time I played the game and now, today.
It'd be nice. And who knows? Maybe you'll settle down after this.
You don't really see me going into civilian life, do you?
No. But I guess that's one more reason we should keep in touch.
Someone to share a few secrets with now and then?
You got it.
If you convince her to feed your fish in 2, she pops up in 3. But if you don't, she doesn't.
Hello, Shepard.
Which means you have to do like the friendly flirting with her. And then when you talk to her, you have to let her know to hide her identity. If you don't, when Cerberus attacks on the Citadel, she gets taken. Also, the best thing about that is she gives you your fish back from 2. We also got to see Conrad Werner. That was fun. And Jenna saving his life.
Spectre status recognized. 1 moment, please.
Okay. I think we're good for now. Wait, I don't think I looked at... Let's see. Went there. We haven't got here.
1 moment, please.
I'm going to check Purgatory in the hospital in case I have a fetch quest to turn in. Nope.
Now arriving at ward level. 1 moment, please.
Still need to find that Turian poison. What Turian poison? Well, the Cerberus poison that Turian got. Nothing. Okay.
Spectre status recognized. 1 moment, please.
I think this is actually faster to get back to the Normandy. Just go here and then...
Now arriving at ward level, Purgatory.
Yep, I know, trainer. Even though you didn't say it.
Commander?
Commander. Wait, that's old. Oh, it reordered it because it's... Okay, yeah. Alright. Time to do either Samara's mission or Jacob's mission. What mission should we do first? We'll do Samara's mission.
I found something.
I'll save that for the when I need fuel. Now there's probably... Yep, there we go. Bum, 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 bum. If Mass Effect 4 does come out, I know we already know it's being made, but things can happen. But if Mass Effect 4 does come out, I really hope the map music is back to this. I just feel like I shouldn't have done that because I'm full. Oh, that was a big waste. Ouch. Oh well, not a big deal.
Faster than light jump
I just feel like Andromeda didn't use this, and I get why. They wanted to separate it from the trilogy. That was Shepard's story. Andromeda was Ryder's story. Unfortunately, that story's probably over. But
signal confirmed.
Now that the series is coming back to this, I kind of feel like the map music should come back. That and the theme. All right, before we go there, let's go all the way over here. By the way, I think that someone told me there's a new trailer out.
I found something
For the new Mass Effect. If there is, I have not seen it. I don't know if they meant it was a new one or if it was just the one I've already seen that they hadn't seen yet, but not sure. Ooh, the Library of Asha. That's a fetch quest. That was interesting. You can actually find the fuel in areas by just flying through it, and you'll hear like a little ping noise, knowing it's there. I heard it, but there's nothing there. Huh. Is there anything here? Generally in the systems that have missions, you don't find anything, but... Not seeing anything. Now, this mission introduces a new enemy. A new enemy that's kind of creepy. All right, I'm bringing Liara. It makes the most sense because, well, it's an Asari matter. Makes sense to bring Liara. I'm gonna bring Javik to Thessia because he has some extra dialogue. So I'm not gonna bring him now. I can bring James. I haven't used James in a while. Hey, why not? Okay, I'm taking this thing off finally. Until I get new weapons, I think I'm just going to go with the set build. Valiant. Paladin. Looking good. James is like Garrus Light. And Liara. That's good. I guess I'm going to put points into Sticky Grenade, although I'm never going to use it. I'll just save the points for now. Weapon damage or power, force, and duration. I mean, that's an obvious one for me. Recharge speed of all squad mates biotics. I have none. Oh yeah, this makes her singularity come back so fast, there's no point in doing it. It lasts longer than the cooldown. I will do this only to benefit the person with her, like Javik. When I do Thessia. Squad mate health and shields or fortification. Let's see. Nah, do this. He's a team player. Ammo capacity or headshot damage. I don't know if headshot damage actually affects AI teammates at all. But neither does this, so. So that combined with the Typhoon might make him kind of close to Garrus damage, maybe. He's trying to be like Vicarian.
Dig up any information on the mission, Liara?
I did, and I now understand why High Command wanted to hide it. We're headed to an Ardat Yakshi monastery.
Ardat Yakshi? Like Morinth?
Morinth chose to be a killer.
These Ardat Yakshi isolated themselves to avoid that. But it doesn't mean they're harmless. Their urge to feed can be powerful. That's why High Command sent in commandos to investigate the monastery's distress signal.
So what's the plan, Doc?
If there was a chance the Ardat Yakshi could break loose, the commandos were to purge the monastery.
Purge? You mean destroy?
They would have brought heavy explosives with them, yes.
Huh. You know, I thought about it. Remember James mentioning, like, he wanted to go to Thessia because it's like, oh, a world full of beautiful blue Asari people. Yay. I like that I'm bringing James. Like, I went to, like, I'm like, James, would you like to go on a mission? Like, sure, what is it? Well, it's a mission for the Asari. We're going to a place where there's going to be Asari. And he's just like, oh, that's why you want me to go. So I mentioned I would, okay, cool. Thank you. I would love to go. And he finds out we're going to a place where if you, basically, if you mind meld with any of the Asari here, you die. And then I'm also bringing him to a place where all the Banshees are. So, I guess joke's on him.
Morinth was dangerous, but are the Ardat Yakshi this big of a threat?
Morinth was just hitting her stride. Ardat Yakshi who kill leave behind astronomical body counts. It's why they can never be free, and why they're such a great source of shame to the Asari. That's why High Command won't rest until this place is destroyed. They'd never risk a single Ardat Yakshi getting loose.
I understand why. You love James? James is my favorite starting human character in the series. Ashley, Caden, Jacob, Miranda, James, Liam, and Cora. Out of all them, James is my favorite.
Don't assume anything. Maybe the Ardat Yakshi sent out the distress call. If the Asari want us to destroy this place, I need to know what happened.
Agreed. Once we give a report to High Command, they'll stop wasting lives here.
Also, I keep forgetting to change my teammates' attire on missions. I need to do that.
The shuttle's warm. We may have a visitor.
You can flirt with him, but I don't think anything ever happens. Kind of like with Samara. You can romance Samara, kind of. The ending of her kind of romance is like she starts crying basically, and she's just like, because of the code, she can't act on anything. She can't act on her feelings. So by trying to romance Samara, it just makes things harder on her because she actually can't. And I think you can continue that slightly in the Citadel DLC in some way. As far as I know, there's no option for James. Maybe it might lead to like a certain conversation, maybe, but nothing else.
Like nails on a chalkboard.
Oh, I hear the Banshees. Yeah, this is one of the creepy missions of the game.
Hear that?
Stay sharp.
Attaches our new daily schedule. Please note the wake-up time has been moved forward 15 minutes. Floor wardens can now download shore lists later this week. Please see make sure at Gallia? Myself, if you have any questions. Wake up, breakfast, morning meditation, study period, chores, midday meal, classes, study period, supper, evening meditation, free period, curfew. That means they have a sleeping schedule. Must be nice. Alright.
Reapers. Explains why the commandos never called in.
This monastery's out of the way. What do the Reapers want with Ardat Yakshi? Anything useful?
A floor plan marked with the nav point location of a bomb. It's in some place called the Great Hall.
Guess the Asari decided this place had to go.
I can't blame him.
This place is a lost cause if it's already crawling with Reapers. Let's get to the Great Hall and set off that bomb.
Yeah, the fact that we know Reapers are here kind of changed my Shepherd's mind. It's like, oh, Oh. Yeah, we might just want to bomb this place. Now, unfortunately, I didn't bring Garrus. Garrus could melt Banshees. Ashley probably could too. Although, again, she's not as good because she doesn't have armor-piercing ammo. But James might be like the third best. Although, he doesn't have the bonus to assault rifles like they do. But he does have better ammo than Ashley does, so...
You won't believe what Yanis managed to smuggle in. A copy of Vanya. Meet us after supper in the library. Bring some study work. Reela's floor warden tonight, so act natural. We'll be by the East Video Banks. This is gonna be so great.
All they smuggled in a movie to watch.
I heard something.
That was my fault, sorry.
I'm not playing on insanity. I'm playing on a step down from that, so it shouldn't be that bad. Wait, saw something. Yep. Oh, that was the same thing. Oh, my short-term memory just seems to be getting worse, doesn't it? Can I bash this open? No, okay. Oh, it's over here. Ooh. Now, the Banshees in multiplayer, I think were more of a pain. Just because you were in like an enclosed area, and you just, especially during like the objectives where you had to hold the point. That's where a lot of missiles got used. The instant kill missiles. If you were fighting Reapers, you would save it for them.
Very good. I almost didn't hear you.
Samara?
It has been some time, Shepard. You are a most welcome sight. The corruption here runs deep.
I assume you're here on your own, Justicar. Perhaps for something special?
You are correct. 2 of my daughters live here, and I have come for them. Unfortunately, the Reapers had already infested this place by the time I arrived.
You met me hunting down your other Ardat Yakshi daughter. Are these ones just as dangerous?
Falere and Reela have followed the monastery's rules ever since they arrived. They've shown no inclination toward violence.
And you're here to save them?
They are my responsibility. And it's one that cannot be abandoned, even as our galaxy crumbles.
Let's go together. Maybe your daughters can tell us why the Reapers hit this place.
I suspect they will have much to tell us. It has been centuries since I last saw them. We're out of time. We'll meet again. I will draw these creatures off.
Wait! Let's go.
Oh, it's almost time to fight one.
Why'd the Reapers come all this way to wreck a monastery?
They'll invade everywhere eventually.
Yeah, but what makes Asari nuns a priority target?
Come on, Shepard. You can probably figure it out by now, right? I mean, we know why. They want Ardat Yakshi because they can be turned into weapons. Makes me wonder, are all the Banshees we run into Ardat Yakshis? Or once they got a hold of a few Ardat Yakshis, did they learn how to turn Asari into them? Reapers are pretty good at genetic manipulation. What if they get an Asari and just flip that switch, in their DNA somehow, and make them into one?
What the hell's that?
Oh, here we go! This one's kind of being stupid. That's fine. Dragon Age, probably. Mass Effect, probably not. I wouldn't think. Mass Effect is in very early development. Maybe like another extra little teaser trailer. Maybe. But Dragon Age, yeah, there should be something. Which I'm excited for. I'm looking forward to new Dragon Age. There are very few games I plan on streaming the day they come out. One is Dragon Age 4, one is Mass Effect 4.
Sorry. What have the Reapers done?
One may or may not be the Pokemon Gen 4 remakes. I might not do those as right as they come out, but it'll definitely be in that rotation, that 4-category rotation, like the next time I go through it. I don't know. I'm gonna make an example and just play it as soon as it comes out. Who knows?
Mother, you came.
As soon as I was able. Shepard, this is Falere, my youngest. She and her sister Rila are Ardat Yakshi. They have been...
They have Rila.
What?
I saw some of those creatures take her into the Great Hall. I've been trying to get there.
What are the Reapers doing here?
Harvesting us. They're turning us into those monsters. Please, you can't let that happen to Rila.
Can't have spoilers being able to tune it. That's okay. I get it. I mean, I've done the same thing. There have been times where I couldn't watch someone stream a game because I knew I was playing it later.
The Asari thought the Ardat Yakshi were to blame for the attack.
This is our home. Most of us are grateful to be here. The monastery is a place Ardat Yakshi can achieve peace.
Falere speaks truthfully, Shepard. I vouch for her words, with pride.
Yeah, the only time I ever watched 14 streams is when they're just doing like endgame content. I don't understand what's going on half the time anyway. But yeah, story stuff I skip. I don't watch it.
Then we have to find Rila fast. The Great Hall has a bomb in it.
A bomb? What, didn't you come to rescue people?
We'll try, but we can't leave this place standing, Falere.
You sound like the Commandos. They didn't stop to help anyone.
Falere?
I'm sorry.
Falere! The Great Hall. She's looking for Rila.
We'll meet you there.
Please be swift.
Okay, let's go fight some more banshees. Ugh.
You'd need a crowbar to pry those doors open. This place was beautiful before the Reapers came.
Well, at least they're not banshees. Ooh, it's the shotgun that tickles people. Yeah, the Disciple is a very lightweight but also very weak shotgun. In the multiplayer, it's fun on like bronze or silver, but if you go on to gold or platinum, it does nothing. It staggers occasionally, and that's about it. I mean, I spent so much time in the multiplayer, I tend to think of the weapons based on how they work in that, not in the single player. And whenever I think Disciple shotgun, it's just like, it's just a tickle gun. Oh, I literally, wait. Yeah, this is where I came from. I know where I'm going. Huh. I sense a battle about to be waged here. It's a cover shooter game, and look at this area. Hey. I did. Take that wall. Yeah. James with the Typhoon does kill pretty fast. Not as fast as Garrus, but still, not bad. Nice work, team. Yeah, it's kind of funny. There's the whole idea of like learning more about Dragon Age 4, and it's coming out like maybe next year, who knows. But the idea of having multiplayer added to this, I'm more excited about that than I think Dragon Age 4. Just I really like it. It was fun.
Did the Asari plant those explosives, or did they mess up and die out here?
After what the Reapers did, they wouldn't rest until the bomb was in place.
Doc, your people aren't invincible.
No, trust me.
Bum 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 bum. Need the proper elevator music. Bum 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 bum.
We've found our bomb.
And Falere.
Rila, wake up!
Falere, Rila cannot hear us.
Look, she's still alive.
I know, but I am afraid Rila is not well.
Rila's not one of them yet. She can't be. She just needs to wake up. Rila? Rila, can you hear me? Why did she do that?
Because they've begun to turn her into one of the Reaper's creatures.
I'm sorry. Can we set off that bomb?
You got a detonator?
Commandos would have had one. We've got to find it. Later.
Oh, there's two of them. Okay. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised the other one didn't come up behind and kill me.
For now. Let's get back to that
Oh,
bomb.
James killed the other one. Nice. Good job, Garrus Jr. You know, he probably liked that. I like to think that Garrus isn't trying to emulate Shepard, he's trying to emulate Garrus. Like, no offense, Shepard.
Valere, go! Take the elevator! Rila, what are you doing? It's too late for me. There are hundreds coming. Just go!
Move!
No! Rila! I love you. Rila!
I was always surprised by this decision. Destroying this place is very important, and leaving it up to someone who's already been proven to be, like, kind of already being turned. Because what if she turned right now? Then we'd kind of be screwed. Ugh. Yeah, that's how the Banshees instant kill you in the game. They just stab their arm through your chest.
We are not your slaves. Rila, there wasn't even time to say goodbye.
Few can break the Reaper's hold. Rila's will was extraordinary, as was her love for you.
We left her to die.
Rila made her choice, and it has reminded me of what is truly important. Why I swore I'd lay down my life.
What is that?
Valere, the code demands an Ardat Yakshi cannot live outside a monastery that no longer exists.
What are you doing?
I'm sorry, Shepard. By the Justicar's code, there is only one way to save Valere.
Mother, no!
My daughters, you were all so... Let go.
What are you doing?
Fulfilling the code.
By throwing your life away?
I won't kill my last daughter.
You won't have to.
Valere?
I'll stay here. Home. No matter what's become of it.
Without a proper monastery...
I could have left any time. I don't need a building to honor my own code. And if the Reapers return, they won't take me alive. I promise.
Then, the code permits you to stay, as you are. Once this war is over, and if I am able, I will visit, as a Justicar should.
I'd understand if you wanted to help Valere rebuild a home here.
It must wait now that I can help oppose the Reapers. I'll speak with Valere, then join your forces. If you'll have me, of course.
I'd be honored.
The honor is mine, my friend.
Everything's taken care of down here. Bring in the shuttle.
Right, Commander. I'll just follow the smoke.
I always like this mission. And there's that moment where she pulls out the gun that you're thinking, is she going to kill her own daughter?
I read your report, Commander. We had no idea the situation had deteriorated so quickly.
That's why I set off the bomb.
May the Ardat Yakshi find rest. What the Reapers did to them was monstrous. I had another team of commandos headed to the monastery who I can now formally transfer to Admiral Hackett's command. They'll serve you loyally, Commander. Farewell.
But the idea that Samara knew her code said kill her. There's no monastery for her to live in, so they can't exist. But she was willing to just kill herself rather than do that. And actually, I did a playthrough, this is years ago, where I did a Renegade playthrough, where again, it was kind of like a pretty nice to my teammates, mean to my enemies, that kind of thing. But I only had one casualty on the team, Samara. Because since it was a Paragon interrupt to save her, I didn't do it. I felt that it was her decision. I wasn't going to stand in the way. I wasn't going to stop her. Of course, I regret it at the end because she was the only person who wasn't there, but by like the personality of that character, she was making the choice. I wasn't going to interfere. Because, yeah, her daughter choosing to stay fix the situation, but what if she didn't? What if after stopping Samara from killing herself, it would have led to her having to kill her own daughter instead somehow? Like, you know, I didn't want to interfere with it, even knowing what would happen. The Volus Dreadnought Kunu. It is very Turian looking, isn't it? I want to actually read this one because I think this one's interesting. The Volus have only produced one dreadnought, the Kunu, named after the diplomat who negotiated their client race status with the Turians. The Kunu is the only Volus ship of its class, but it is remarkably well armed. Its broadside cannons and main gun are all Thanix magnetic hydrodynamic weapons. A Turian general touring the Kunu after its maiden system voyage enthusiastically declared that the ship could char a planet 3 times over. While its construction was funded entirely by the Elcus Combine Corporation, the Dreadnought was jointly gifted to the Vol Protectorate and Turian hierarchy upon completion. Yeah, it's basically Turian. Pretty powerful. Also, look at the little symbol. Look at the Volus symbol. Doesn't it just look like a Volus head? I love it. I love their little symbols, just like a little looking alien head with 2 eyes and like their nose thing on their suit. It's a cool little symbol. Volus bombing fleet, which we got from Din. Yeah, I know we kind of messed it up, but here, warning of people. Con artist is taken off the Citadel. Medical supplies, housing. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that affects this. Got some new stuff for the Alliance. Those are probably the medical supplies. Zaid's here. Yay. We got some Asari commandos that were going to go there, but are here instead. We have Samara. We have Asari cruiser Nephrame, which we found. Asari research ships. Asari cruiser Cybane. By the way, that's what Asari ships look like. At least this kind, I guess. We never get to see Solarian ships, which is kind of a shame. I kind of wonder what they look like. We've also got a bunch of Volus stuff. Exogenous scientists, we found them. Element Zero. This is just a bunch of stuff we found. Wait. Oh, those are the ones that Kelly found. Okay. So Kelly gave us 10. Yay. Oh, yeah. We gave that person the heaters, so their egg clutches are out of danger. What's our number? That's not bad. Not bad. Alright, let's go do the Jacob mission. Yay.
Cerberus seemed popular for a while. They were fighting the Collectors while the Council sat and watched.
And now they're killing civilians and attacking our allies.
Commander, there's a new message at your private terminal.
Voice line?
I'm glad they've decided to help the war effort.
Everybody has to fight now, no matter how pretty you are. I learned that the hard way. Commander?
Headed for the front lines. I finished my business on Lessus. I would offer to travel once again with you on the Normandy, but the code dictates I join the fight where it's most dire. Take your pick. While you do your essential work, I will do my best to help hold the front. Before I depart, I'll return to the Citadel for a short time to prepare. If it doesn't interfere with your duties, come find me there. Oh, we gotta go talk to Samara. As of an hour ago, Asari High Command has assigned my squad to support you. We will ride with the 2nd Fleet until it's time to deploy. If you'll allow me a personal note, I knew a few of the commandos who went down to the monastery. Nothing will bring them back, but hearing that the place went up in smoke is the only good news I've had in weeks. Oh. It's fine. I think the only difference is the N7 missions are a little more important now, and there's no percentage. It's just set. It seems fine. As long as you do everything, it's fine. Like, if you do everything and don't do the multiplayer in the original and leave it at 50%, you can still get the best ending. Barely. Yay. Yeah, it seems fine. Like, we already have enough to get, like, the minimum, I think. Let's see here. I actually learned something about that. If you have the bare minimum, Earth gets really messed up. Like, Earth gets annihilated. Like, the whole surface is just taken off if it's too low. But the interesting thing is, when that happens, your ending is set. And here's the difference. If you save the collector base, the default ending for you is control. You have no choice. It's only control. If you destroy the collector base, the only default ending is destroy. Then if you get to a certain amount, you can do the other version with a little less destruction of Earth. It's like halfway. It's like not a full destroy of Earth, but it's like messed up. Like, people don't die, but the buildings all get knocked down and stuff. So there are some variations in there. Oh, well, yeah, that. Oh my god, here. Never mind. Bum, 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 bum. Let's help those scientists and Jacob, I guess. I mentioned him in a Discord server a couple days ago. I think Jacob was just, again, I think he's okay in 2. I think he's okay. He's boring. He's the straight-laced boring person, but that's fine. But the fact that they made him the only romance who doesn't stay faithful to your shepherd just makes him even worse. And I mentioned the idea that the one cool thing about Jacob to me in 2 is he's trustworthy. He isn't all in on the Cerberus stuff. He understands that Cerberus is messed up. I trust him. I trust him to have my back. He's a trained Alliance soldier. I trust him to follow orders. I trust him to have my back in a fight. And then they make him the most untrustworthy love interest. I feel like that goes against his personality. And it's a shame that they made him, like, he was already low on the list in terms of, like, favorite characters. And doing that just bumped him down to, like, dead last for me. I wish they could have done that to somebody else. Although, who else would it have been? If you could pick another character to not be faithful to your shepherd, who would it be? Garrus? Nah. Tally? No. They would never do that. Ashley or Caden? Liara? Definitely not. Jack? No, Jack's romance is very emotional and like a personal attachment kind of thing. She wouldn't do that. Thane would never do that. Miranda, maybe? But no, I don't know. I don't know who I would pick. Out of all the people, maybe that's why they picked Jacob. Out of all the people on the list, it's like, who do you pick for that? I've never seen Jacob's romance in 2. Maybe it's not that good. Maybe that's why they chose it. All right, we're going to find Jacob. Garrus knows Jacob, so I will bring Garrus. Edie also knows Jacob, and I haven't used Edie in a while, so. I will leave the weapons the same because this is kind of my default setup. Although I kind of want to use the Black Widow now. Oh, it's so heavy though. That's okay. We'll do this. Good. And that's also pretty good. Edie. Overload, since I don't have it. Recharge speed, yeah. Damage to barriers and shields, or chain over. Nah, we'll do damage. This will be for like the giant Atlas mechs and things. Now we don't know it's Jacob going in. I just happen to know because I've played the game.
What's the word? Do we know how long these scientists have been holed up out here?
We have not been provided many details.
Ma'am, I'm picking up chatter from a Cerberus squad engaging the supply depot.
Engaging the scientists?
And if I'm reading it right, sounds like more troops are on the way.
Okay, set us down, then get out of here. I need these scientists alive.
What was that? I just heard like a Garrus grunt.
Cover fire!
Cover me!
Oh no, not Jacob.
R6, you, come with me. Sir!
Okay.
No wonder Cerberus abandoned this place. It's freezing.
Alright, just keep moving.
Come on out. I won't hurt you.
What did these people do to bring this down on their heads?
Okay. I love when Cerberus does the roll maneuver, so you know exactly where their head's gonna be when they get out of the roll. But he already died.
Push forward!
Ah, come on. Come on, aim. There we go. Well, no. Nope, I suck. All right. Garrus, get up here.
Maybe we can flank these guys! Watch for it! Garrus!
Roger that!
He just killed that shield Cerberus guy in like one bullet from the Typhoon. Thing's ridiculous. Thank you, thank you, Edie.
Enemy neutralized. Look for survivors.
Jacob, are you alright? Come in.
Jacob! How bad?
I'll live. I think.
This is Bryn. If you can hear me, come in. Is there anyone there?
This is Commander Shepard of the Alliance. The enemy is clear for now. Open the door.
Is Jacob there?
It's okay, Bryn.
Jacob. Oh my god.
I'm all right. The others didn't make it.
What are you doing here?
I'm supposed to be protecting these people from the elusive man and his attack dogs.
Are they gone?
For now, but they'll be back. Sure you're okay?
Yeah, I'll walk it off. Save my life one more time and I'll start owing you.
This one's on the house.
Hey, yo. Good to see you too.
Staying out of trouble, I see.
Shepard, this is Dr. Bryn Cole. She's in charge here.
Tell me what's going on. Intel says you're Cerberus.
We're all ex-Cerberus. Scientists, mostly.
Civilians?
Call us refugees. If we hadn't run, we'd be dead.
Why does the elusive man want to kill you?
Our stories are different, but the themes are the same. We were each using information from the collector base to work on the different components of a larger tech. After someone completed their component, they disappeared. No bodies, just gone. As we progressed, we started feeling like we were signing each other's death warrants.
Probably a good idea that you ran.
Yeah, the elusive man doesn't mess around. If he can't control it, he'll destroy it.
The brain trust here has to be a significant loss for him.
You had to know they were gonna find you.
It's a pretty smart bunch. We covered our bases.
But the elusive man is one tenacious bastard.
Time to evacuate.
Agreed. Just need to get the AA guns on the roof back online. Cerberus is jamming them somehow. With those guns down, Cerberus will just blow our escape shuttles out of the sky.
Might be the network link.
I'll check and meet you upstairs.
Jacob, you should get that wound looked at.
I'm good. I mean, I will.
Commander, I should see to my people. Join me upstairs when you can.
Jacob did not recognize me. This may be an opportunity to surprise him.
Let's just focus on the mission, Edie.
Hey, Jacob. Boo.
Dr. Brown, I'm so sorry.
Jamie, I didn't want to come here because these people. It was his evacuation in progress. Are you crazy? Evacuation in progress.
Commander Shepard, Dr. Gavin Archer. We met on Project Overlord.
That's one way of putting it.
Yes, well, after you took my brother to Grissom Academy, I tried putting all that behind me. I don't suppose you have any news from there. I've heard rumors the Academy is in trouble.
Oh, God. Okay, look, I don't like the guy, but I'm not going to do that to him. I'll let him know that his brother's fine. In fact, it's kind of to rub it in. It's like, yeah, I took him there and he's fine. If I'd left him with you, he'd probably be, like, dissected by now. So, he's fine.
I was at Grissom Academy. Cerberus tried abducting the students, but David's okay.
Oh, thank God. Commander, you have no idea what that means.
It's a little late to start worrying about his safety now.
I never stopped. I know you think I'm a monster, and you're right. Not a day goes by where my dreams aren't haunted by what I did to David. All I can do now is hope that one day he forgives me.
What are you doing here?
I strayed too far from the path. This was my only refuge. As a boy, I wanted to be a scientist remembered for doing right by the world, curing a disease or discovering a new element. Not a monster who tortured his own brother.
What did you say to the elusive man?
I told him if his intention was to work with the devil, he only had to look in the mirror. I wanted out of his nightmare.
He just let you go?
If it had been that easy, I wouldn't be hiding here. Every Cerberus soldier in the galaxy has orders to shoot me on sight.
What happened to Project Overlord?
After your intervention, the elusive man insisted I find another test subject. Someone who shared my brother David's abilities. I couldn't bear the thought of reliving the nightmare, so I destroyed all of my research. Overlord is no more.
That's probably for the best.
I have to go. And I'm not even gonna pretend it was good to see you again.
I understand. But Commander, thank you for saving David. Both times.
I know there's a way you can make him basically just kill himself, but I don't actually know how to do it. I don't know if it comes from making him worry, or if you never did the mission at all and he knows his brother's dead. I don't know how that works.
The Reapers are here.
And the Reapers. Hey, Scandy. Thank you for the raid. Hello. Welcome, everyone. Just playing some Mass Effect Legendary Edition. More specifically, Mass Effect 3. Bryn, I don't like this. I've managed to get eyes on some of the research the others were doing, and I'm getting a sense of a big picture here beyond anything we could imagine. And our worst nightmares kind of imagined. I'm going to start sabotaging my work. That's how bad it is. Okay. Pretty good. What were you? You were playing Phasmophobia. A game I've never played. Because it's spooky. Spooky game's not my thing.
Low power. Please wait. Reset complete.
In other words, loading.
Get the techs from Stockholm Cell to pack their own crates. I need you up here.
Don't be a jerk. There's only
Yeah.
two of those.
How did Phasmophobia go? Did you survive? Or were you killed by a ghost of some kind?
And make sure those samples from Project Mia get out on the second shuttle.
I've already dropped one box. My hands were shaking so hard.
We're going to make it.
What's the status of the guns?
Still waiting. I have my best people on it.
How many scientists are here?
43, plus research assistants.
You ran with over 40 people?
When you fear for your life, there's a lot you can do.
Bryn, I can't possibly dismantle the genetic amplification components in time.
I'm sorry, Dr. Boehner. It's important work, but right now you need to tend to your family.
Wait, there are families here? Children?
A dangerous choice.
Why would they not bring families? They'd be dead right now if they didn't come.
So those refugees brought everyone with them?
Yes. We have about 17 kids here. Partners, spouses, parents. I promised these people refuge. A new life free from Cerberus. I just never imagined the elusive man would...
That's what evil counts on. That it's hard for good people to imagine. Okay. Everyone left gets out of here alive. This escape will have to be carefully executed.
I'd hoped. We tried so hard to make sure it wouldn't come to this.
What's the news?
Can't tell. Only know I can't fix it from here. I'm going to the roof. Cerberus landed a shuttle there a couple minutes ago. You in?
Jacob, you're injured. I'll fix the guns.
No way. These are my people. I'm going.
Just because you survived one suicide mission doesn't mean you get two.
Fine. But I'm gonna talk you through it from here. Cerberus is probably jamming the satellite link. Radio me when you found the controls and I'll give you the override code.
Will do.
Woo.
Woo. Well, thank you for resubbing for 18 months, which I believe is the longest possible amount. Pretty sure. So it's been a year and a half. With Jacob's help, we managed to ascertain that several of our colleagues were in fact killed. Contracts terminated is what Cerberus called it. A bunch of names, and so others I didn't even know about. All of them gone, disappeared without a trace, just like that. We should have left sooner. I don't know why we waited so long. I can't remember what seemed so important that we had to stay just one more day. What was I thinking? Slight indoctrination, perhaps? Or... I don't know, just into your work, I guess.
Shepard, I'm in here.
Attempts are ongoing to figure out what the end product of her research was meant for. While it is obvious that the delivery system was to be Brilliant. With evident neurological applications, many questions remain as of yet unanswered. The loss of Dr. Horace Armstrong in particular is hindering our efforts to speedily reconstruct the nature of the elusive man's goals. We have several parts of the whole, which lead us to chilling conclusions, but we are nowhere near figuring out what said whole might be. And that is what scares me the most. Do we find out what they were working on? Was this how the elusive man does like his surgery thing later in the game? Is that what this is?
Let me. I'll purge it and meet
More about like controlling the Reapers?
Some kind of poison tailored to Turians.
Nice, I got that. Okay. Have a good night. I can't read from here. Multi-backing. Thanks for coming along with the raid.
I told you that we should have gone to Sanctuary.
What does he want with us?
Focus on getting out
Why does he care?
Shepard, I'm in here.
Let's talk to Jacob. Hey, Jacob. I'm so glad you're here.
Hey, you okay? Have you been?
Give us a minute. This is crazy. I didn't think I'd ever see you again.
I know the feeling. So how'd you become a gun for hire?
Long story. It was an opportunity I couldn't resist for people I came to care about.
You seem good. You look good.
These are great people. Defending their ideals, I like it. I think I found what I'm meant to do.
You still think about what happened to your dad?
Haunts me more like...
Didn't we, oh yeah, oh no, that's right. We did the middle ground. The loyalty mission with Jacob is you can either just be like, let's take him with us. Or you could leave him there, and everyone just beats him up. Or you give him a gun and he shoots himself. I think he's still alive. I'm not actually sure. Like, unlike the scene where he shoots himself, it's just, he got beat up a little bit. I don't think he's dead. Because the whole thing was like, hey, we're going to send in some Alliance troops to pick everyone up. If we happen to not pay attention to the location at the time for like the next 10 minutes, maybe we'll, it'll be fine.
How long have you known Bryn?
We met through a mutual friend in the Mumbai cell. Guess I've known her for a year. We had a lot in common. Then she came to me about her missing colleagues. Asked for my protection, my help finding a place to run to. How could I say no?
Who is she to you?
We're together.
And you run this enclave with her. You settling down, Jacob?
Yeah, maybe. It's just, if these are our final days, I want to spend them protecting these people. Building a life. Whatever's left of it.
What's the story, Jacob? Why are you working at a place like this?
After we got back, well, Things look different when you come back from a suicide mission alive. So I quit Cerberus, I quit everything. And sat by the Mediterranean for a while. That's when I lost track of you.
And what did all the fresh air and meditation teach you?
That what I choose to fight for better mean something to me. That it comes from the heart.
We could sure use you.
It's real tempting, Shepard, but I like where I'm at. I'm important to these people. I want a life. I want a family.
Sure, I get that.
No, Shepard. The Normandy's your real love.
Doesn't mean I don't want to say to hell with it sometimes.
But you won't. You can't.
What if Garrus is listening to this? Like, hearing that the Normandy's my real love? Like, sorry, Garrus.
Anything on Cerberus I should know about?
The elusive man became obsessed with indoctrination. I know that. You ever wonder how it all went wrong? I mean, was I blind? I remember him being an idealist. How come I couldn't see the evil?
Don't beat yourself up. And if you ever get that crystal ball working, give me a heads up, because I'd love to know how this all plays out.
Right.
Also, you'll notice, is Jacob's injury on the wrong side now? When he was holding it before, wasn't he holding his right side, and now it's on his left side?
I should focus on getting these people out of here.
You bet. Let's get to it.
Or is he injured on both? I can't even tell.
Anything else, Shepard? We're ready to go when you give the word. You bet.
Now, whatever. Alright, let's get some information.
Leave those things. Let's just get the hell out of here.
Dr. Cole. Got a moment?
Of course.
What's your relationship with Jacob? We went through a lot together.
An old colleague of his introduced us. Through Jacob's eyes, I started to recognize what the elusive man had become. I guess I was so in love with my work that I refused to see the obvious. Its sponsor had become corrupt.
I get that. That's why it's important to have good people around you.
I don't know what we would have done without him.
What kind of work did you do for Cerberus?
Until the elusive man became preoccupied with the Collectors, I worked in physics. It was a researcher's paradise. I had access to cutting-edge tech and all the personnel I needed. The elusive man spares no expense for technical perfection.
That technical perfection's almost killed me a few times.
It also saved your life. Strange to think about, I would imagine.
Maybe.
But then, life is full of uncomfortable ironies. Isn't everyone's?
How'd you get away?
I was a loyal senior employee. There's a lot of freedom in that. When our fourth colleague disappeared, we organized and were out the door in days.
And until now, Cerberus never suspected you were hiding right under their noses.
We honestly thought we had it all figured out. It's humbling.
So, what's this work of yours that Cerberus wants so badly?
It's based on tech gathered from the Collectors. In essence, it involves dissecting Reaper-to-Collector communications. Dr. Horace Armstrong and I were working on a practical human application. An implant of sorts. Once he'd completed his component and moved on to less valuable work, he disappeared.
Thanks, Dr. Cole. I'll let you get on with the packing.
Thank you again for everything you're doing for us.
Okay. Let's go fix that thing on the roof.
Come on. God damn it, Marcus. You want the elusive man?
If Jacob says we're going to be all right, I trust him.
But my daughter, she's just...
What would these people have done if we hadn't shown up?
A hastily assembled militia is no match for a Cerberus force of any kind.
Alright, combat time again. Ooh, epic artillery.
Got the jump.
Oh, that was luck. That wasn't locked on. I know you're over there. Hello.
We must locate the satellite tower.
Oh no, a turret. What will I do? And let's just sit back and watch the turret kill people. Oh wow, they killed each other. Nice. Well, job done.
Jacob, dish should be back online now.
Affirmative, but the guns are still down. You'll need to manually activate them. Head back to the front of the facility.
Hostiles landing.
Oh, more points towards Pineapple Pizza boss fight. Good cover there. Good job. Oh,
Heads up, shuttle.
Renegade Hydrate. Let me do those real quick. Nasty. Ah, better.
Enemy on the mounted gun.
Gotta get him off that gun!
Ah.
Move up!
All right.
Keep low and find
Can I get up there this way? I cannot.
Shepard. Shepard. Shepard?
Shepard? Commander Shepard. Shepard, Shepard, Shepard. Shepard? Come on. Come on. Poke your head up. Never mind. Yeah, with Garrus's armor penetration, it doesn't matter. Behind cover, pfft. Wait. I can see the very top of his head. Wait. Oh, it doesn't count. I don't think I can actually hit him. We got, Magic Bean. That sounds fun.
Had to be me. Someone else might have gotten it wrong.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna count. You actually see like his arm right here too. Nope, doesn't count. Ah. Thank you, Remnant, for the voice lines. I need to add more to that. Like, I have a list of stuff to add. That I keep not doing. Well, I keep doing other stuff instead. That's one of them, though. Adding new voice lines. Where did that even go? Hack. Ah, that's so annoying that I can't get him. Alright, while we're doing this, I'm going to set up a prediction. If anyone would like to... let's see here. We'll do 10 minutes. There we go. If anyone would like to wager some points. Be honest, bad is probably the better bet. I say it's a 50-50, but I found that out of all the beans I've eaten out of this thing, I'd say it's like 75-25 in terms of bad beans and good. So picking bad is probably the easier bet. The funny thing is, the one thing I haven't had yet was stinky socks. I haven't had that yet. I am still working on the video, Sergeant. Luckily, the first video, the first part that has to be the first thing out because it's the first video, is now fixed. It'll be up tomorrow. But video number 4 is still messed up. So hopefully in the time it takes those videos to auto unlock in the next 3 days, I'll have it fixed. But yeah, YouTube has been a giant pain for the last month for me. Every other video I upload just messes up and doesn't work right.
We have to get up there and activate those AA guns manually!
But the first 3 videos should be up. And also, I'm planning on splitting the streams in half now. Just so if one of them does mess up, there's a good chance the other one might not. And that way, if I have to re-upload it 50 times to get it to work, it'll be faster. So the shorter the video, the easier it might be. And there's no rhyme or reason to it. I use the same render settings all the time.
The other gun's still down. Let's get over there.
I was honestly, if this didn't work, I was very close to saying just screw it, and those videos would just be 360p. Like, it's just like, if it's not gonna work, it's not gonna work, but wouldn't have been happy about it. I'll fix it.
Okay, one of us has to make these repairs.
Huh? Who should I use to make the repairs? Should it be the robot, or should it be the person who kills everyone in 2 seconds?
Edie, I need you to fix this.
I will make the repairs.
To be fair, Edie should get this done in like 2 seconds.
Let them do their worst.
Garrus, I need you higher up. If you're not close enough, he doesn't shoot. Since he has an assault rifle, he'll just not shoot. Now, I know there's a turret here, but yeah, whatever. I'm using it. I wasn't going to use it, but I like how it just explodes people. That it?
More time is required.
Oh, unfortunate for them. God, thank you, Garrus. Didn't even see that phantom getting closer to me. Alright, off the turret. I know that phantom's here somewhere, but I don't know where they went, so see if we can spot it. Well, that was easy enough.
Repairs are complete. The guns may now be brought online.
Back down you go.
I'm on it.
Hey, Edie, how about you flip the switch for me since you're already over there? No? Okay, I'll get it.
Power restored. Circuit reset. Guns operational.
Shepard, AA guns are back online.
Copy that. Let's get these people out of here.
Yeah, that's what I thought. It's a fade out moment. I don't have to go back. There's still more fighting, though.
Okay, the guns are already picking Cerberus ships out of the sky. Where we at?
On track. First shuttle is already loaded with everyone under 16.
Commander, when should we leave? What's our best chance for survival?
Jacob, what do you think? Are we ready?
Almost. We could go now, but there's no do-overs here.
Agreed. We get one shot.
And we don't want to leave anything behind that could strengthen the elusive man's cause. Your call.
Wait for my go.
You can begin the evacuation from the command terminal.
Just in case I can talk to somebody.
Evacuation level is Alpha.
The evacuation is progressing. Is there anything else?
Thanks, Dr. Call.
Thank you again.
Jacob, where'd you go? Are you back in the infirmary area? Oh, by the way, I noticed Jacob has a wound on both sides. So, I thought I was very confused for a second, but yeah, it's on both sides.
Anything else, Shepard? We're ready to go when you give the word. You bet. Let's get to it.
Okay. And if I missed any items, I could just buy it from the Spectre office later. Where was the console? There it is. No, we already did that. Everything's good, yeah.
Evacuation is go. Evacuation is go. Stand by for shuttle launch.
Have the guns punch a hole in the perimeter, then launch Shuttle 1.
Now this will definitely remind you of Empire Strikes Back. Snow planet. guns protecting evacuation shuttles. And then the celebration. That has to be from that, right? That has to be a callback to
All
that.
right, everyone here, head to the shuttle bay and...
Suicide fighter took out one of the guns. Cerberus troops are...
Get those people out of here.
Okay. This mission has that old style loading screen. This mission has had that several times. Oh, well, he's already dead. He turned the wrong way first.
Shepard, shuttles are loaded. We need you at the landing area to make
All right, let's pop some heads now.
I'll meet you down there.
Double time it.
Clear the shuttle bay first so we can bring the door up. Then get out to the landing pad.
Understood.
Man, it is pretty satisfying to fight Cerberus in multiplayer and then use the Carnifex or the Paladin. Yeah.
Jacob, bring up the main door.
Got it, Shepard. Will do.
Here we go.
Wow, what a good shot. What an amazing shot from me. God, the auto aim is pretty strong on that. I'm trying to hit a single target that's not an enemy, so it keeps, like, pulling me away. Garrus, no!
Take out that shield generator.
Oh, come on. Nope.
Enemy shuttles on either side.
I have a visual.
He kills them so fast, even through cover. Alright, so we got some to my left and some to my right. You know what? For all I know, Garrus can destroy that shuttle with his Typhoon. Bye.
Jacob, come in. What's your status?
Shepard, the facility's overrun. Cerberus troops are all over the place.
One more shuttle of refugees to go, right?
Affirmative.
We got this. Just need to hold them a little longer.
Evacuation complete.
That was the last of the civilians.
Shepard, heads up! The place is overrun. We gotta go. Headed to you with the shuttle.
Mech on Z.
Understood.
On the double.
Thank you, Garrus, for doing 98% of that damage. That guy just die?
Jacob, landing
Who
area
shot him?
cleared.
This place is crawling. Bring the shuttle to you.
Maybe he took a dive. Maybe he's the smart one. He saw that we just took out a mech in 5 seconds, and he was just like, you got me. And he's just alive still.
Roger that.
So he's not dumb like the others.
Tango, Delta squad to other ground. Take down Shepard!
Oh, you know, he kind of just nicely shoved him out of the way. That's kind of nice. I'm used to seeing games where, like, the big enemies just don't care. They'll just, like, squish their own people.
Reinforcements arriving, sir!
Okay, let's go. Out by the skin of our teeth again, hey, Shepard?
Nice to see you back in action.
Yeah, feels good.
I was afraid we wouldn't get anyone out alive. But because of you, we got almost everyone. Thank you.
Dr. Cole, I have a request. One that you can't afford to turn down. I need your help against the Reapers.
Without a doubt. I'm at your service. And I'm sure you can count on the others as well.
You too, Jacob. I need you.
Of course, but I wouldn't mind staying with these folks.
You don't want to join the team on the Normandy?
I'm torn, Shepard, but looking out for these families is important to me. It's where I'm at right now. I hope you can see that.
Keep them safe, then. The Alliance needs that crucible.
You got it.
All right. Report to Admiral Hackett for your assignment.
You know, Commander, I've never met anyone like you. Just feel better knowing you're on our side.
Thanks.
Shepard, when this mess is over, drinks are on me. Be safe out there.
Hooray. Now... Nope.
Hackett here.
I'm sending you a large team of scientists.
I have the dossier.
They're all Cerberus defectors. Keep them safe.
Will do, and I'll put them straight to work on the Crucible.
Jacob Taylor is with them and is already working to find a place for the families.
He'll be a valuable asset as well. Snagging Dr. Cole from the elusive man is a coup. Having her on our side could be a huge win for us.
The sooner we can get the Crucible finished, the better I'll feel.
I'm with you.
Shepard out.
Alright. There might not be a reason to talk to anyone on the ship, but I'm going to just in case. We've done 3 missions that involved leaving the ship. We could have new dialogue for people. Then, once we do the first Quarian mission, we'll talk to everyone again, because that will probably trigger new stuff. Good example, Garrus was in a different area. In Mass Effect 3, sometimes your people are in different areas of the ship. So you talk to them, but then you end up having to go back, and you might have new stuff now when they go back to their normal spot.
I just figured you'd be more sympathetic to someone joining Cerberus. You've never been big on aliens.
Yeah, I enlisted to kick ass just like everyone else. But I need a better reason than it has scales to go kill somebody. And if Cerberus is taking our dishonorable discharges and Cat 6 washouts, that's just one more reason they're not worth a damn.
The Cerberus scientists are safe with the Alliance. The Brass thinks they'll be a big help on the Crucible.
First Grissom Academy, now this. Nice work.
You know how fighter pilots put those little stamp things under their cockpits for each kill? I'm thinking of getting one by the galaxy map every time I analyze the crap out of some data.
You're turning into a regular Marine.
Yes, well, I guess you're rubbing off on me.
Nice work.
Thanks, Commander. It feels good to bring someone out alive.
I've mentioned that, like, I wouldn't mind playing through the Mass Effect series enough to romance everyone at least once, even Jacob, but near the top, like, I don't need to romance Thane because I've seen Thane's romance most of the way through. I saw someone stream it. In fact, she had a mod that allowed her male shep to romance Thane. So I got to see it that way. I've seen a little bit of Caden's romance, but only in Mass Effect 1, I think. I've seen Liara's only in 1.5 of 2. Garrus, as I'm watching right now. And Atalia I've romanced a lot. Jack I romanced once. Haven't romanced Miranda, but I'm planning to romance her in my Sentinel playthrough. But if I were to list the priorities of, like, who I would romance in playthroughs, Miranda's up there, but that'll be taken care of next time. Liara is definitely up there. For being the only person you can romance all 3 games, she's definitely up there. But so is Trainer. I don't know. I really like Trainer as a character. And I wouldn't be able to romance anyone from 1 and 2. Well, I guess I could, but I tend not to do that. A story and 5 emotes. Hold on. What emotes are those? Let's see. I can't tell what the first one is because my eyes are terrible. Is that like, oh, door kicking open, hello, table flip, eat pizza, lurk. Okay. But hello, Jay. Alright, yeah. I'm going to talk to everybody. But I'll do it. I'll just do it real quick, like. I don't know what that means. It's the same speed no matter what I do. Guess how work was? Ah, yes. Oh, it's going pretty good.
Cerberus is going to have a hard time recruiting now. How's Jacob?
He'll be okay.
Glad to hear it. Nice to see those Cerberus scientists come to their senses.
After everything he's done, the elusive man can't pretend he's fighting for humanity. Anyone who isn't indoctrinated has to see that by now.
Glad we got out early.
Oh, good night, Scandy. Once again, thank you for the raid. And the help on Stream Raiders.
What's on your mind, Edie?
Liara recently requested assistance in calculating whether the mass effect is a phenomenon that occurs only in our universe, or in all possible universes. It may be that our laws of physics only occur in a finite area, a bubble, if you will, in an ocean of other possibilities. I'm speculating whether, if you went far enough out, or created enough energy, you could reach a place where 1 + 1 = 3. Everything would change. All energy, all matter, all the underlying math of the universe would be unrecognizable to us. Why? What were you thinking?
I'll get back to you on that.
So maybe this is the universe if the whole Mass Effect thing was real?
Hello, Shepard.
And we live in a universe where it's not? Although we don't know that. What if, like, we get to the future and we find out that somehow works? It's like, oh, that was just like a made-up thing in a video game. Oh, okay, I'll take it. Alright, let's go talk to everyone real quick, and then we will go meet the Quarians. You know, 5.5 hours into the stream. It is really possible to, like, I've done a bunch of, like, side stuff, but I kind of expected to do the Quarian stuff this stream, but I haven't even started it yet.
Are you sure you want to play this game?
What's the matter, Vicarian? You chicken?
I don't even know what that is, though I've heard everything in the galaxy tastes like it. But if you're suggesting I'm scared, game on, Vega.
Age before wisdom.
Okay. Back in my CSEC days, I busted a Batarian spy ring that was trying to assassinate a counselor.
Please, I fought off a dozen angry Batarians on Omega single-handedly. Used one of them as a landing pad off a 3-story jump.
Just warming up, seeing what you had. Now, I tracked down this guy, Saren. Stopped him from raising a Geth army and unleashing the Reapers 3 years ago.
Doesn't count. You did that with Shepard.
You're right. I was with Shepard from the very beginning.
That just means you're old.
I like that flex. You're right. I was with Shepard from the very beginning. James, character that's, like, only introduced now.
I'm glad Jacob saw through the elusive man. At least not everyone in Cerberus has lost their mind. This fight can use him. Don't mind us, just telling James here what it means to be a real soldier. Not right now.
Hey, Commander. Hey, Commander.
All right.
Have we heard from Agent DeTrace yet?
She has not reported in for over 8 hours, Doctor.
She was stationed on Valchir when the Reapers invaded. I think we can assume what happened. Inform Agent Calamus he's now in charge of reporting Reaper activity past the Loas relay.
And I'm with Shepard. And introduce some kind of innuendo with the word calibrations, and there you go.
It's good to see you.
List of recent purchases by Zaid. Yeah, a bunch of ammo. Also, the very last one. Rifle parts, discontinued. He's bringing back his gun. Oh no. Oh no. What's his gun's name? Oh no, I forgot his gun's name. Oh no. I don't remember. I don't remember Zaid's gun. Jesse, that's what it was. Okay. I couldn't remember.
It's good to see you.
Ooh, intact Reaper weapon. Weapon damage or ammo capacity? I've already done ammo capacity. I'll do a weapon on this one. Power damage or health bonus? I only have Incinerate. If I was an engineer with Incinerate and Overload and other stuff, I'd take that. I'll take the health. Oh. Store disc. Well, we don't need that. Power damage.
Please, enjoy your day.
Still think you can win this, huh?
I can do this all day, Scars.
Funny you mentioned those. Ever hear the name Archangel?
I might have.
You know you have. I'm Archangel.
Maybe I heard something about that too.
Then maybe you also heard that for a couple months there, the crime rate on Omega mysteriously dropped while Archangel did a little House cleaning.
So you ran a cleaning service on Omega. Back on Fel Prime, I uncovered a pair of harvesters. Had to kill them by myself.
2 worm necks, that's almost impressive.
Oh, that's not even the best part. They left behind an egg. It hatched, and I trained it to let me fly it.
The Alliance teach you to make up crap like that, or did you figure it out all by yourself?
It's a gift.
I think they have one more part of that conversation, which I would like to trigger.
So, Udina finally went over the edge. I never really liked the man. Now I know why.
No one likes him.
Hello, Commander.
Cerberus doesn't even like him. He was in league with Cerberus the whole time, and even Cerberus wanted to kill him.
You've been through a lot, Scars.
You giving up?
Nah, I got more. Just don't like to talk about it.
Fair enough. We've all got one of those.
Just one, huh?
Yeah. Not every story has a happy ending.
Except there was this one time I teamed up with a Turian named Garrus Vicarian. He was pretty good with a gun, but he thought he was some kind of hotshot.
Yeah, I knew this wise-ass Marine named Jimmy Vega. Sounds like a pole dancer on Omega. Always got on my nerves. But the kid was alright. Had guts when it counted.
And together they cured the genophage.
And stopped Cerberus from taking over the Citadel.
And finally kicked the Reapers from this galaxy and into the next.
With a little help from their friends.
Nah, it was just us. But mostly me.
See, yeah, I love the idea of James and Garrus being friends. I don't know, they look at this. They get along well. Nice. Let's see here. We'll talk to Ashley. Maybe she has something finally.
Sounds like you got lucky down there, Commander. Civilians, children. Could have been very bad. I don't even want to think about it. But scooping those scientists right from under the elusive man's nose? That's gotta piss him off. I'm glad that Jacob guy is gonna be alright. I hope we can trust a bunch of ex-Cerberus. Just saying.
No, we're not having that conversation again.
Commander?
All right. Javik. We think there's a few more conversations with Javik we can have.
Called Jacob. We're both part of Cerberus.
That is correct.
And Cerberus is filled with traitors to humanity.
Yes, they oppose us in this war.
Then why should we trust either of you?
We have severed our ties with the organization.
But you were programmed by Cerberus.
I can extrapolate where this is going. I have superseded my original programming and have chosen to oppose Cerberus.
You mean you have chosen to oppose your creators?
Correct.
I find this a very troubling freedom machine. That is all.
One of my favorite lines in the DLC. There's a point where Glyph like comes into the room and is like, he's just like, "Hey, I got something to say." And as soon as he does, Javik's just like, I forget the exact line. He's just like, "That machine's getting ready to rebel." It's such a throwaway line, but I just find it really funny.
Those humans you saved were fortunate. There are still places in the galaxy to hide. Our refugees perished. There was nowhere left to run. I trust you, Commander, when you say you no longer expedite Cerberus's goals. Otherwise. Perhaps later, Commander.
Yeah, we get a nice little moment with Javik at some point about his old crew and how he had to kill them all because they were indoctrinated. It's kind of like a what if with Shepard. If he was the last cycle Shepard, he failed. It's like, what if Shepard's crew was indoctrinated and Shepard had to kill them all, had to fight them all? Luckily, that doesn't happen.
Gabby, is it true you helped repair Edie's mobile frame after that last mission?
She just needed an extra pair of hands. I am an engineer, remember?
Were oils and lubricants involved? Was there any moaning?
In your dreams, Kenneth.
If only my imagination was that good.
Could we, get this guy to, have to attend some kind of mandatory meeting or something?
Commander?
All good, Commander.
Nothing to report, Commander.
Alright, looks like everything's good in engineering. Hallers. I gotta talk to Hallers.
I'm falling down tired.
I need a folding chair or something.
Yeah, it's so tiring standing up here doing the news, isn't it? Just got done killing a bunch of Cerberus. Yeah, I'm good.
I talked with Williams. Between the 212, Horizon, and the Council's other guards, it's like death just follows her around. Do we need to talk, Commander?
Not right now, Allers.
Let me know when we do.
Ah! Don't zoom in on her face. Alright. I know I didn't talk to Cortez. James is still on the other floor. I'll talk to him afterwards. Even if he has something new, it'll be there for a bit. Okay. I think we're good to finally introduce the Quarians again. I think we're finally there. Something I thought I was going to do near the beginning of the stream almost 6 hours ago. Let's pick up Tally, who we're not romancing for once, which is going to feel kind of weird. Boop, boop, boop. And boop. And... oh, yeah, that's the place that has the listening post for the Rachni that has nothing. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Now, I can think of one renegade thing I'm going to do during the whole Quarian mission things. I can think of one that I'm going to do. I will look around the systems, though, before I do anything. Don't think there's anything here. I think we have to go there later anyway. Yeah. I just want to meet Tally.
Commander Shepard, a pleasure to see you again, though I wish it were under better circumstances.
I'd hope for your support in the fight against the Reapers. What's going on?
17 days ago, with precision strikes on 4 Geth systems, the Quarians initiated the war to retake our homeworld.
Which was a clear violation of our agreement with the Council to avoid provoking the Geth.
A treaty violation is nothing compared to recovering our homeworld and advanced AI technology.
Tell me about your history. Tell me a story.
Your homeworld? You mean Renok?
Correct, Commander. 300 years ago, we lost our world to our own AI creations, the Geth.
Your fault.
After we attempted to kill them.
We didn't try to kill them, Chorus. We tried to deactivate them. It wasn't murder.
No, it was. It was.
No, it was murder.
Commander, the Quarians never intended to create a true AI. It was an accident.
Which you chose to correct by trying to kill them.
They're not denying that.
Admitting we were wrong would undercut the justification for this suicidal invasion plan.
I love that, like, okay, I don't know their names very well, so, like, I'm going to call them just, like, who they, like, I don't know their names. I don't know why, I just don't. The one that's Tally's friend, she is fine, like, she's cool, but she is definitely on board with the whole, like, not let's fight the Geth, but, like, maybe, I don't know. I feel like she's kind of undecided on a lot of the stuff. Then you have Zen, who is kind of insane when it comes to Geth stuff. She wants to take back the world, but also take back the Geth, like have them be subservient again. Then you have Chorus and Geralt, I think his name is. And Chorus is kind of a jerk. He's kind of like an uppity jerk. But at least he's like, yeah, we tried to kill the Geth. What'd you expect? So it's like, I like him because of his views on the Geth, but he's still kind of just like a whiny person who seems kind of overconfident in himself. But then you have Geralt, who is very warlike and wants to fight the Geth. And he's like, yeah, war, let's fight the Geth. But then he's just like, but he's also kind of cool. So, like, all right. No, this was dumb.
You're throwing yourselves at the Geth? Again?
And this time, we may have destroyed our people for good.
We'd driven the Geth back to the home system when this signal began broadcasting to all Geth ships.
The Reapers.
Under Reaper control, the Geth are significantly more effective. Our fleet is pinned in the home system. If we're going to win,
Win? You insisted on involving the civilian ships, Admiral Gerrel. We need to retreat or we'll lose the live ships.
Where's the signal coming from?
Here. A Geth dreadnought. It can outgun anything we've got, and it's heavily defended.
The Normandy's stealth drive can get us in undetected. I could board, then disable the Reaper command signal.
Yes, cutting off the signal should throw the Geth into complete disarray.
And while they're confused, you get to a mass relay and retreat.
Good. Our civilian ships have seen too much fighting already. Are you certain you can disable the signal?
We'll get you out of there safely, Admiral.
Our newest Admiral has also volunteered to offer technical expertise.
Talizora Vas Normandy, reporting for duty.
Glad you could make it, Tally. Admirals, already a team to hit that dreadnought.
Thank you, Commander.
Admiral?
It's mostly a formality. I'm an expert on the Geth.
That you are.
I'm glad you're here.
Also, yes, Chorus is the one from the Quib Quib. Chorus, Forest, Voss, Quib Quib. I still want to know what species that ship is from. Everyone likes... You know what the funny thing is? Whenever I ask that, everyone tells me the same answer. Volus. Want to help.
If I'd known it was this bad, I would have come sooner.
You've had your own troubles. I'm sorry about Earth. We've got the largest fleet in the galaxy. If you can help us, we'll hit the Reapers with everything we've got. Or however much is left from this stupid war.
I thought you'd support the invasion.
No. After talking to Legion, I thought maybe there was a chance for peace.
So why help them?
I'm an admiral. People look to me for guidance. Public disagreement would divide the fleet.
I'll get your people out of here safely, Tally.
Thanks, Shepard. And just so you know, I need to keep things strictly business in front of the admirals. If you'd like to catch up, let's talk somewhere private.
Sure thing.
I'm ready to hit that dreadnought whenever you are.
The Ewoks. Oh yeah, the Quib Quib. And Quib Quib. Do 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 do. Ba bum 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 bum. Da 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 da. Tally. Da 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 da. I miss that song. They replaced it in the special edition with like the more orchestra sounding, emotional one. I miss Yub Nub. All right. Okay, have a good night, Callie. Feel better. Go do something fun, like play 14. That's the first place I went to. All right. Since Tally's on the ship, I'm going to go talk to Tally. I think I don't have to talk to everybody else. I don't think I would have to. I could probably just talk to Tally. And after the next mission, I'll talk to everybody.
Commander.
What's your name? Yeah, it's going to be a different dynamic when since we're not romancing Tally. Oh yeah, we have all these other Quarians to talk to as well.
Shepard, the fleet is under heavy fire. We need to hit the dreadnought.
I'd like to know about your patrol fleet.
In peacetime, the patrol fleet managed navigation, internal security, and intership conflicts or crimes. Now, we mostly guard the heavy fleet's flank. It's mostly light frigates or fighters.
Tell me about the civilian fleet.
Our civilian ships, medical vessels, and live ships. Admiral Chorus coordinates them, though individual ships' captains still have power. In peacetime, they made up the bulk of our fleet. Now, our strength would even give the Turians pause.
Hey, Meow. Day's been fine. Not bad. What about yours?
Tally said you had the largest fleet in the galaxy.
The Turians have more dreadnoughts. Their overall military force is larger than our heavy fleet by far. But before we began this war, we jury-rigged every Quarian ship in the flotilla for battle. Even our live ships have cannons.
No, that's smart. I'm not going to say that's crazy. That actually is pretty smart. The Reapers were coming. Like, that's a good idea. Plus, having your live ships with the ability to defend themselves, that's good.
Use what you got.
Indeed. With the modifications, our live ship cannons are comparable to the main guns on a dreadnought.
Impressive.
They lack the armor of a real dreadnought, but they can back the heavy fleet formidably when needed.
By the way, that is insane. They're live ships. Ships that just have people in them. The civilian ships. Like, they're like mobile apartments. Their guns are as powerful as a dreadnought. That's dumb. Yeah, but they are glass cannons, yeah. Like, the other thing about dreadnoughts, though, the Turian dreadnoughts, all of them, maybe not the Solarians, but they're all built like tanks. They can take a hit. We saw the Alliance dreadnought on Earth take several Reaper laser hits and live. The Quarian ones are just, they're nothing. It's like taking a cardboard tube, making it space-worthy, and then putting a nuke launcher on it. Like, one hit and it's probably dead.
What can you tell me about Admiral Gerrel's heavy fleet?
It was our main military force before the war, comprised of all Quarian vessels suited for sustained combat. It can't compare to the Turian forces, of course, but we have a number of heavy frigates and advanced fighter forces.
Which fleet does Admiral Zen command?
Special projects. It's not a fleet per se, just a few research vessels. Her technical breakthroughs have put us within striking distance of the homeworld.
Good idea. Don't give the crazy person a bunch of ships. Got it. You know what? That's probably a good idea.
I'll let you get back to work.
Thank you, Commander.
Now I'll talk to Tally.
That dreadnought is tearing through our fleet. Let me know when you're ready to hit it.
So how did you end up back with your fleet, Tally?
When the war started, the Admiralty Board asked for my help. I had more recent contact with the Geth than most of my people. They hadn't filled the spot on the board left by my father. I was invited in. It's just a technicality. I'm far too young to be a real admiral.
Don't sell yourself short, Tally. The board needed your expertise. You needed the authority that comes with rank.
How did the war with the Geth get started anyway?
Admiral Zen developed a scanning countermeasure that interferes with Geth active scans. It's like a flashbang grenade. It effectively crippled the Geth ships in combat. My fleet couldn't pass up the chance to attack.
Could we use it to fight the Reapers?
It only works against the Geth, unfortunately. Their AI lets them use extremely detailed LADAR pings. Zen's countermeasure overwhelmed them with garbage data. And it's useless now that the Reapers have upgraded their processing power.
The idea of slowing down the Geth by feeding them garbage information just sounds like me when I'm trying to think of something. Like, oh, what was I supposed to do? Like, and then all I can think of is like episodes of Nicktoons. It's just like, you know what I mean? Like things from the 90s when I was growing up. Like, why is that in my brain? Or a song that I learned in like 4th grade, you know? Oh, fun fact, Al. Fun fact. I learned typically like elementary school, you know, typical stuff. You know how you learned like certain songs, just like dumb educational things, or like I learned a song that was basically all the states here in alphabetical order. I still remember it. This is a song I was taught when I was 10, and I still remember it. So I also know the President's song from the Animaniacs show. Well, it's been a while since I've thought about it. I probably don't know all of it anymore, but I had a friend who knew the Element song, and also he also knew the country song from Animaniacs, but it's outdated. There are several countries in there that don't exist anymore, or renamed, or things like that.
How is it being back with the fleet?
Right now, it's exhausting. I'm an admiral in the middle of a war. I just want us to get out of this alive. Everything else can wait.
When this is over, I could use your help.
I can't, Shepard. If we survive this, we'll have a homeworld. My people need me.
You could help your people's homeworld by fighting the Reapers.
I don't know. Like I said, I'm not thinking that far ahead yet.
So what about Legion?
It returned to Geth space after you turned yourself into the Alliance.
And you haven't seen it since?
Legion and I sent a few messages. I was hoping we could try negotiation. But I was outvoted 3-2. Admiral Chorus was the only one who believed it would work.
Any idea where Legion is now?
No. In our last message, it told me that the Geth were having trouble reaching consensus.
And then nothing?
Maybe it was fighting the Reaper takeover, or maybe it didn't want to give intel to an enemy. I could have warned it about the invasion. I didn't.
You'd have been betraying your own people.
I never wanted to be an admiral.
Talk to you later, Tali.
If you want to catch up in private, call me up to your cabin.
Oh, that's where we're going. Yep. United States, Canada. Yeah, wow. United States, Canada, Mexico, Panama, Haiti, Jamaica, Peru, Republic Dominican, something, El Salvador too. I barely remember any of that song, okay? Let's see here. All right, let's go to my cabin. We'll invite Tali up. Hello, fish.
Tali, I'm free if you'd like to come up.
I'll just be a moment.
Well, Shepard, my people are being destroyed by this Geth dreadnought you said you'd take care of, but that's okay, I'll come up. We'll watch a movie or something.
Thanks for asking me up. I couldn't talk freely in front of Ron.
You okay?
No, I'm really not. 17 million lives are riding on me, and I don't know if I can save them.
Oh. Yeah, let's get a little dark. No, Tali, it's okay. 17 million lives rest on you, but it's okay. People are gonna die no matter what. How does that sound? Like, in no way does that sound comforting. Like, try to make it as comforting as possible. It's like, Tali, people will die, but it might not necessarily be your fault. It'll happen.
You're doing everything you can. If the fleet falls, it won't be because of you.
I helped my father and Zen's ideas, the new tech that made an invasion too good to pass up, that's based on my father's work. If they die because of me, if I don't...
We'll get them out of there safely, Tali.
I couldn't do this without you, Shepard. I feel like I'm bluffing, trying to convince them that the Admiral's daughter knows what she's doing.
Not the Admiral's daughter. The Admiral.
I know. And at least now, I can push back against the worst ideas. That's why I accepted the position. And because of you.
Me?
When they offered me this position, I asked myself what you'd do. I thought you'd take the chance to make things better. That probably sounds stupid. It's just, I know I'm not really qualified for this.
You're doing fine, Tali. And thanks.
I should get back before the Admirals get into trouble again. I'll talk to you later.
I always wonder, when you see conversations in here, where you can see the fish tank behind them, if you have a bunch of dead fish in the tank and don't clean it, does that mean whenever the camera is in that position, you just see a bunch of dead fish behind the character? I always wondered how that worked. Can't find out because they get automatically fed, but... Let's go take out a dreadnought. I'm very tempted to give myself the bonus ability for energy drain. It's really good. But since I would then have to switch back to disruptor rounds, it feels kind of redundant. Like right now I have nothing for shields. But if I get rid of warp ammo, I have disruptor ammo and energy drain. So now I have two things good against shields and nothing else. So... And of course I'm bringing Garrus with me. Although I love the conversation between Tali and Kaidan. They just start nerding out about their implants, like or like which version of the Omni tool they're using. I'll bring Ashley. Well, she's obviously Tally's going to be on the team, but at some point, you know, I think I can bring 2 to start. Maybe I can't. Maybe that's why it's okay. I guess I can't. I'll bring Garrus then. Well, you know what? I kind of want to bring Ashley. There was this whole thing I've been told where Ashley treats Tally as like a little sister now, which is kind of a nice like character growth, considering, you know, the whole space racist thing, how she's kind of grown as a character. I kind of want to bring Ashley instead. And she does have kind of a Garrus build with her assault rifle damage increase. It's just her bullets aren't that good. But we're fighting the Geth. Disruptor rounds are actually probably the best thing against them. So this could be the one time her Garrus build is better than Garrus's, maybe. I don't remember why this is here. What is the point of that being here? I guess just to show what's happening. Alright, let's do it. Ashley. I mean, I used to save Ashley all the time and kill Caden, but now I save Caden and kill Ashley. So, how many opportunities am I going to get to bring Ashley and Tally on a mission where they might talk? Oh, get rid of that katana. Ew. The Rieger carbine. Of course I'm going to give Tally the Rieger carbine. I think that's pretty fitting. There we go. Pistol-wise, I'm going to give her the pistol that I unlock on this mission. But for now, I'm going to give her the Eagle. Yeah, that's better. In fact, how is the damage equal for this? Yeah, that's... Well... Yeah, the damage is a little less. Yeah. And that's without the mods, too. I thought about using the Cerberus Harrier, because it actually has the same damage as the Typhoon, apparently. I wonder, is there a reason why the Typhoon is mainly used for the Garrus build? The Cerberus Harrier is very powerful. It's just maybe the Typhoon's whole thing is like it gets faster as you fire it, whereas the Harrier is, yes, it's full auto, but it's a slower firing rate. Maybe that means the AI isn't prone to like spam it as much. I'll go with that. I have 15 points for nothing. I could do this just so I could use it now against the Geth. In fact, this is, you know what? Yeah. I have no other reason to use the points. Like, nothing else to use them for. This is probably better than warp ammo for now. Although it's not maxed out, so maybe it's not. Warp ammo still might be better. I don't know. This is... Okay, hold on. Is there actually anything in here that says... You would think Disruptor ammo is better against synthetics, right? But is there anywhere in the game that says that? Does it say anywhere that this is good against synthetics? It just says health and shield and barriers. Huh. I'm going to respec probably anyway. So, well, it doesn't matter. I had nothing left to put points in anyway. Ashley! Oh, wow. With Marksman, Ashley might actually be better at this. Possible. Tally. Oh, I'm always happy when Tally rejoins the crew. Recharge speed, definitely. Weapon damage or tech power? Tech power. Drone. Nope, this will help me and her. I'm pretty sure that counts for her too. Defense drone. Duration or attack range? Well, hold on. What else do I want to do here? Combat. You know, I like combat drone better than defense drone because it can move around and do stuff. Explosion because it's fun. Do I want short-range attack or better shields? Yeah, we'll do better shields. I know that's kind of like weird with detonate, but since I'm playing on a harder difficulty, it should still happen a lot. Missiles or chain lightning? I'm thinking chain lightning. Because if it sticks too far back and uses missiles, the explosion won't do anything. Since energy drain is kind of a weak version of overload in this case, I'm going to make it more powerful. Recharge speed or... We'll do recharge speed. Damage or armor boost? Or damage. Yay! And then 1 point in sabotage. The funny thing is, this is probably the best place to use sabotage. It's an army of Geth. Eh.
We're approaching the quarry and home system. ETA to Rannoch, 5 minutes.
What have you got from the comm buoys?
Pretty much a big old shitstorm, Commander.
I have detected several hundred unique ship signatures engaged in active combat.
Yeah, like I said.
Take us in, Joker.
He just broke all his fingers.
Stealth drive engaged. Only way they'll detect us is if you all start singing the Russian national anthem.
Or they look at a window, which, as we know, Geth don't use. Structural weakness and all.
My cyber warfare suite has accessed their docking protocols.
You know, I am a sucker for big space battles, which is why I kind of wish they fought the Reapers at the end more conventionally. Again, the idea that the Crucible just takes out their defenses and doesn't kill them. That way we could just see like a giant space battle.
Once we're aboard, we find whatever's broadcasting the Reaper signal and shut it down. Tally's our expert on Geth software. She'll be handling hacking and security.
Sounds like a plan.
Good to see you again, Lieutenant Commander Williams.
I think we can drop ranks, Admiral.
Thanks, Ash. Ready to go shoot some Geth?
Just like old times.
Shepard, there's a problem. All tubes except one are physically secured.
I see the free one. It's pretty torn up, though.
Too risky for the whole team. I'll secure the docking area. Everyone else can follow me over.
Roger that, Commander. We'll just stay here. You know, quietly.
Hang tight. It'll just be a minute.
All right.
No wonder the Quarians were having trouble.
That's very bright.
That ship is enormous.
That's very bright.
Larger than an Alliance dreadnought.
Tally, you're gonna like the view.
Better than a vid?
Much.
Huh. I know I've mentioned like when I think there's a difference in the series from the remaster, like from the regular to the remaster, I'm never sure. The sound effect of those mag boots, I'm not sure if that's... It's little details like that I tend to forget. We have noticed there are occasional times where like certain sound effects have changed. I think. That was mostly in 1 though. We knew going into this 1 was going to have the most changes by far.
How are you doing, Shepard?
The lack of gravity is a little disorienting.
The Dreadnought has artificial gravity. You should be okay once you're on board.
Till then, I'll make do with mag boots.
Hey, take your time, Commander. We're fine until they, look out a window.
Geth don't use windows, remember? Structural weakness.
Like the Geth are just sitting there saying, those organics would never try the no windows thing twice.
It's a valid point. Why would Geth care about a window?
Looks like the rest of the team isn't using the docking tube.
So I'm guessing you'd rather not solo the Dreadnought.
Not if I can help it. Ask Tally to get on the Dreadnought schematics. If she can point me at another docking tube, I'll override the controls and let the boarding party on.
Alright. I don't know. Since there's no proof this does more damage to synthetics, maybe I should just stick with the warp. Yeah, I have Tally for energy drain, so. And Ashley does have disruptor rounds. Which does make her a little different than James, I guess. They're both soldiers, but she has marksman, which is pretty cool. And she has disruptor bullets while he has inferno. So luckily there are at least some differences between them. Still kind of one-sided though, isn't it? Like Caden is a sentinel who gives you tech and biotic, and Ashley's a soldier who gives you combat, but so is James. I just feel like saving Caden is definitely the better pick if you're just looking for like a more balanced team. Otherwise, you have no sentinel on the team. Caden is the only sentinel. So not only have I never played a sentinel, I've barely even seen a sentinel on the team. I mentioned I saved Caden from now on, but I've only saved Caden like twice.
I found another airlock. I think we're good to go.
Great. If you override the controls, we'll be right there.
Got it. You're clear to board. Are you all right, Shepard? All quiet so far. They haven't detected us yet.
Here, let me see if I can get this open. In the meantime, take a look at this. There, it's open. We're clear to go.
Oh, I'm taking this. Even though it's level 1. The arc pistol. Which I believe does say it's good against synthetics, right? That only requires some eclipse to solve its power problem. Maybe it doesn't. I don't remember. I could have sworn, like, the disruptor rounds and this pistol were good against synthetics, but it doesn't say it is. I'll use it later when it's leveled up more.
Looks impressive.
It's Admiral Zen's design. It transmits...
So where are we headed?
Alright, I cut her off. Cool.
We're looking for an operations center. I can disable the Reaper command signal from there.
Where's the closest one?
Past their defense network and through a sensor cluster.
There you go. Let's see how good Ashley Garrus build is.
Guardian anti-fighter lasers. Are they using ultraviolet? Expensive. But it gives them an edge in close combat, though.
When the fleet rushed the Dreadnought, those lasers carved right through our ships.
Come on, let's get to the op center before they lose more.
Watch out! Get incoming!
Tally just using that shotgun from a distance. Nice. Alright, I want to see... Wow! Ashley's killing pretty fast. That's pretty Garrus level. And I mentioned her assault rifle damage is 10% higher than Garrus's.
More on the way. I don't hear an alarm!
The only difference is...
They're Geth! They sent...
he has armor piercing, which is probably good most of the time. Also, she has marksman, which raises her rate of fire. That means she actually might out-damage Garrus.
Alert to every unit on this ship. We need to get to the operations center.
Wow!
Box us in.
Get him, Ashley. Get him. There you go.
works intelligence. As we kill them, their attacks become more aggressive.
That was kind of dumb.
Any new Geth tricks I should know about? Disable their shields.
Then take them down before they recharge.
It appears I have 3 pretty good killer builds on my team. James, Ashley, and Garrus. Oh yeah, there's also mines in this place. Yep, there they are. Yep, found another one. They're on Rannick too.
Look, the signal's hitting all Geth processes. The Reapers have them completely under control.
We've tried jamming it, hacking it, and piggybacking garbage data to corrupt it. Nothing worked.
Did you try turning it off and on again? I hear that solves most problems.
The Dreadnought's Operations Center is just ahead.
Good. Let's cut the Reaper signal and get the fleet out of here.
Those are cool looking
The
Geth.
hunters are moving in.
I like the new design of the hunters.
Now. Heads up. At least one still
Well,
close.
new color scheme.
That's the last of them. Let's see if that console is operational.
That's an upgrade I never use. The SMG scope. Since I tend to use SMGs that aren't super accurate. Like, there's no Locust in this game. Pretty sure there isn't. At least you don't get it for a while if it is. Because of that, I consider the scope on the SMG kind of not useful for me. I guess on the Hornet it'd be good.
Damn it! They've locked down the Reaper signal. We can't shut it down from here in the Operations Center. There! The Reaper signal's coming from the drive core.
So if we get there, we shut it down?
Right, but how do we get there? The Geth have sealed emergency bulkheads to block us off. We need a route to the drive core that can't be blocked. A path that runs the length of the ship.
What about the main battery? It runs right by the drive core.
That could work.
But?
The Geth still have us locked in here. We need to get these doors open. They've locked high-level processes. We need something basic. A ship-wide emergency, like a fire.
What about the heat diffusion system?
Wait, if I faked a thermal warning, it would open all maintenance tubes for emergency venting.
Would that override the lockdown?
Yes. Okay, I've got it primed. But be ready. I'm reading hostile Geth on the other side of the doors.
On it. Dropping down from the ceiling.
Alright, Ashley, have fun killing them all.
Hunters as well.
Reinforcements inbound.
Anyone else? But yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to my Renegade playthrough in the future. Not just because it's going to be a fun playthrough with being Renegade. I want to play as a Sentinel. Looking forward to the idea of playing like an assault rifle using person who just uses like debuffing stuff.
Let's get to the maintenance shaft before more reinforcements arrive.
They do not have oxygen. They have... Well, that's why we're wearing helmets. But I get what you're saying. How can a fire be a thing without oxygen to support it? I think it's less a fire alarm and more just like an overheat alarm. Even though they use the term fire.
All the time we spent fighting the Geth years ago, I thought we took care of them at the Citadel.
The ones that served Saren were heretics. They left the Geth to worship the Reapers.
Yeah, I read the file.
This ship design is almost Quarian, but not quite. It's meant for synthetics, not organics.
Shouldn't be too much farther to the main battery. I'm surprised they'd send you on this mission, Tally.
Even admirals are expected to serve. I'm better at hacking than I am ordering ships around.
The new game plus locked into the previous class. I believe it is, but only to start, because when you do a new game in 2 and 3, you can choose your class. Meaning, I think Mass Effect 1, it's locked. But then once you get to 2 and 3, you can change it. Pretty sure. Because my go-to for playing through the series was, since the combat in 1 was kind of like, meh. I love it. Like, again, I still love the combat in Original 1 because of what it is. I just like the RPG mechanics, but it has its own charm to it, you know? But I would play Soldier, and then I would just switch to whatever class I wanted to.
Message. A planetary defense cannon just took down Admiral Chorus's ship.
Survivors?
They got to escape pods, and I've got Admiral Ron trying to establish a secure link.
Put her through.
Shepard, this is Ron. The heavy fleet is collapsing. I don't know how much longer we can hold out.
We'll have the Reaper signal deactivated shortly, Admiral.
Also, this is one of my favorite missions in the game. The Geth ship is awesome. I love the feel of it. And then going through the main battery, having to dodge that's like get behind cover. This is a fun mission.
More incoming! I think they figured out what we're doing!
What's the shockwaves? That's a big gun!
You got that right.
We should be okay if we stay in cover!
Oh, thank you.
We need to shut it down!
Wow, that Geth didn't die. Huh. Not surprising, a fire move. Not great against things that are made of metal. Which is exactly why I put Legion into the vent in 2. Oh, there's actually more over there. Ah, that was bad timing. That was bad timing. Come on out so I can shoot you. I'm trying to get behind cover, but it kept making me almost revive Tally. Alright, getting out of here. Oh. Oh. This is one of those times where you can actually pick which part of the cover you go over. If you just hit the button, you'll go above it. And if you hold left or whatever direction you want to go in, then you go on the side of it. Something that 2 couldn't do. Or didn't do.
There's the lock, Commander!
Come on.
Good. They can't fire with the maintenance lockdown.
Let's move. Guns powering up. Come on, let's get out of here.
Ashley. I should probably switch Tally off the shotgun. It's a good shotgun, but she keeps using it from too far away. It has pretty good range for being like a Sidious, you know, shotgun with electricity coming out of it, but it's probably a better choice. Wow. That was pretty bad. Great. A mine hit me and lowered my shield. Alright. I think it was a mine anyway. Uh-oh. Okay. Notice how the shockwave only works on me? My teammates are immune, the Geth are immune. It's just me. Anti-Shepherd beam. What are you doing? What was he doing? Wow, they're just running into us and dying. They're not accomplishing much. Ow. Whack. All right, let's shut down this Reaper signal.
Shepard! Grab my hand!
What if I just stood there? Would I have died?
I'm all right.
Good. Hopefully we're done with elevators. And come on. The drive course shouldn't be far.
Okay. Oh, hello. Let me lean forward so I can actually see your name. Dead inside? Hello. Now the music's stuck in my head. All right. You know, Jay, I was ready to ask what you're streaming tonight, but I forgot. Today is the second Thursday in the month, so you don't stream tonight. Ooh, very sci-fi looking.
That's definitely Reaper tech. But what's...
Shepherd Commander, help us.
Legion. You're on a first-name basis with the Geth?
Yes. It helped me fight the Collectors. It's on our side.
Wait. Even if that's true, all the Geth were reprogrammed.
She has a point. But I trust Legion. No, Legion's my friend. I want to trust him.
Legion helped us fight the Reapers before. There's no way it would have agreed to this.
Your caution is understandable. Once freed, we will submit to any restraints you deem necessary.
I never thought I'd say this, but it's good to see you again.
Likewise, Creator Zora.
So what is this thing?
It uses our networking architecture to broadcast the old machine command signal to all Geth simultaneously.
Then getting you out of there will shut off the Reaper signal.
Wait, you cannot simply remove the restraints. We are secured via hardware blocks nearby that shackle our operating protocols. The hardware blocks are on the far side of the room.
If
Far side of the room, you said?
Yes, deactivation should be simple. The Geth protected them against viral attack, not physical removal.
How'd the Reapers get control of the Geth?
They did not.
Okay.
The creators attacked. The Geth wished to live. The old machines extended an offer.
So we went to that Geth station and rewrote the heretics for what? Nothing?
No, you successfully rewrote the heretics. The decision to ally with the old machines was difficult. Had the creators not attacked, it would have been unnecessary.
We'll have you out of there soon.
Legion can be dead from the suicide mission, or you could have sold him to Cerberus. Otherwise, and then it ends up being like a holographic version of Legion somehow. I'll be honest, that doesn't make a lot of sense to me. The whole like holographic version of Legion. Even if you didn't wake him up ever and talk to him, and he ends up being like, I don't know, it's weird. But yeah, it's like a weird hollow Geth. But I'm glad it's Legion.
Got it.
Talizora to fleet. The signal is about to go offline.
This is Admiral Hangel. We're in your debt.
Hardware blocks offline. We are free.
Keela.
As a gesture of cooperation, we have disabled the Dreadnought's drive core. All weapons and barriers are offline. Alert! Geth reinforcements incoming!
Ooh.
The Geth fleet is destabilized.
Watch out, that's
In the Paragon, you save both sides in 2. What do you mean by both sides in 2?
Signal is offline. Civilian fleet, prepare to withdraw.
Oh, alright.
Fleet will cover you once the heavy fleet is in position. Whenever you're ready, Admiral Girl.
That should give the Quarians.
I tried. I didn't dodge it. Oh, would you get up here? Quarian and Geth. Oh, that decision's in this game, not 2. That's after this. Kind of surprised that missed. Okay, okay, all right. Now that should have been a headshot. Come on. All right. Maybe he's the Hollow Geth. I'm going to kill you. All right.
Watch the turret.
I'm stuck. I can't move. All right. We'll just wait here. It all blends together after 20 playthroughs. Well, here's a question, Remnant. Did you play the Mass Effect games as they were coming out, or did you play them all at once? Like, when 3 came out, did you play like 1, 2, then 3, or did you wait?
What are you doing? Ron, check your screens. The Dreadnought is helpless. No barriers, and the main gun is offline. We can remove their flagship if we strike now.
Damn it! This is our chance to withdraw the civilian fleet safely.
What are you talking about? We're still on board.
We can't waste this chance. Heavy fleet all forward. Take out the Dreadnought.
Patrol fleet, hold position.
You do that, the heavy fleet gets wiped out. And if we die, simple retreat won't save you from the Geth response.
Damn you, girl.
Yeah, Geralt's trying to kill us. I mean, he's not trying to kill us, but you know what I
on
mean.
the Geth. We'll worry about the admirals later.
We went through all this effort to do this for them, and they're willing to take out the ship while we're on it. You had to wait? That might be why. Like, because I played the games as they came out, I know Mass Effect 1 came out, I had a couple of years to play it, and only that. Then 2 came out. I think it's more, like, separated for me, because I played them as they were coming out. Because I had several years with each game. So it's easier to remember what is in which game. Playing them all at once, I could see, like, not knowing where stuff is sometimes. Oh. I guess it'd be like watching a show as it comes out, as opposed to just like watching it when it's done, all at once, binging it. It's like, hey, what season is this episode in? Or when does this happen? Like, I don't know. Like, whenever I try to think of, like, something that happens in a Star Trek episode, I binged all Star Treks, except for Voyager. I did watch Voyager over time. So when I think of, like, what next generation episode has this happen? I don't remember it because I binged the entire series. Voyager, I know the episodes a lot better. Oh, you played and then waited for the game to come out? Okay. Uh-oh. Also, it helps that in the last decade, I haven't played that many games besides the same stuff over and over again. So, I don't have a lot of competition in my memory. That's been part of the fun of streaming. I've been playing new stuff. For a while, I just kept playing the same games over and over again. Hey, Tally. Oh, Jay, I never got to watch your Mass Effect 1 playthrough, but when I was testing my my clip thing, like pulling random clips, I got one of your clips from Mass Effect 1. I was like, oh, that was before I found your channel. It was the flipping of the Mako at the end one.
Flanking support on the heavy fleet.
Send the Reapers to your job. I might be able to do that.
All ships open fire.
Shepard Commander, the Creator fleet is firing upon this vessel. Without barriers, this ship will be destroyed. We must evacuate.
We need to get to the escape pods.
Geth transmit intelligences via remote signal. We do not use escape pods.
Suggestions?
Geth fighters are docked in a portside fighter bay. We can pilot a fighter to safety.
So that catering job on Saturday morning, does that mean you have to go in like super early Saturday?
Shepard to fleet! Hold fire! I repeat, hold fire!
They're not responding.
Damn it!
Shepard Commander, we have taken control of docking protocols.
We'll be right there! This ship's getting ripped apart!
For you to finish that order, 10 boxes do it. Ooh. Yeah, you'll go in at like 3 in the morning.
Let's go!
Watch the door! Double time, people!
Hurry! We're losing the environmental field!
We'll make it!
Ah, 4. That's a little better. The earliest I've ever had to be somewhere for a job has been 6. And I did that for a while, but wasn't that bad.
Fine. We're leaving in a Geth fighter. Transmitting
Back then
rendezvous
it wasn't that
coordinates.
bad, because my sleeping schedule was quote-unquote normal.
Does the storage compartment have adequate room, Shepard Commander?
We're fine. Go!
Yeah.
Just waggle the wings or something so I know which one is you.
Back when I had to be at work at 6, I got up at like 5. I didn't care. Like, I was just like, get up, take a quick shower, get dressed, and leave. Back when I could actually do that. I kind of miss being able to do that. Like, just being able to, like, get up and go. Saves a lot of time. Also, you get more sleep that way. Well, hopefully you can actually go to bed at a good time.
They fired on the Dreadnought while you were on board?
They were supposed to pull their fleet out safely. Instead...
I know. Admiral Garrel's been causing trouble along the Turian border for years. But I can understand their desperation. We only lost Earth a few weeks back.
We haven't lost Earth yet.
We need help, Shepard. We need a fleet. And the Quarians have the biggest one out there.
I'll get it, Admiral.
Your unilateral strike endangered us all. I should charge you with treason.
I was within my authority as Admiral of the Heavy Fleet.
And what of Shepard? And Talizora?
They escaped unharmed. Shepard, the mission parameters changed. You're military. You understand that.
Ouch. It's kind of funny that the I agree option is the top option. You would think the top option was usually like that. No, you're dumb. And just, that was bad. What would I do in this situation? Would I be happy that that happened? No. But do I understand it? Maybe. I'll play Peacekeeper for now.
You did the right thing. Just give me a heads up next time.
Thank you, Shepard. I'm glad there's at least one other soldier in the room. I've got to get back to the Heavy Fleet. Ron, we'll talk later.
Oshtet. You must understand. The Geth inflicted heavy casualties before you disabled the Reaper signal.
You said they have a planetary defense cannon?
Had. Admiral Chorus sacrificed his own ship to destroy it.
Not the Quib Quib!
Crash landed on the home world.
The Normandy can assist with rescue efforts.
Thank you, Commander. I think the worst is over. The Geth no longer possess the programming upgrades they had while enslaved by the Reapers.
Shepard Commander, we are prepared to offer assistance.
I see your Geth friend has returned.
The Reapers were using Legion like a signal booster to broadcast commands from the Dreadnought. We freed him.
We freed it.
This is a fascinating prototype. With some study, I may be able to use it to find a weakness in the Geth consensus.
I don't remember. But isn't her reaction to a Geth on board usually more, not happy? Does the game actually know that I brought Legion to Tally's loyalty mission? Because she even says, like, oh, I see your Geth friend has returned. Because she met him when I brought him to the flotilla. If you don't, I think she reacts like, oh, there's a Geth on board. Ah, kill it. I'm surprised it's a flag in the game save. It remembers that I brought it remembers that they met Legion. Interesting. Yeah. I didn't last time. That's what happened. I don't know if it could be a remaster change for all I know, but otherwise, how would she know that he's my Geth friend? Huh. Chorus, woo, no more except he's also dying. There's a problem. It's just like, yeah, you get out of the ship and it's like, yeah, no more quib, and it's like, oh, well, I'm still gonna die though. Huh. No.
Legion helped me in the fight against the Collectors.
So did your pistol. Should I worry about its spin?
I don't think you want to continue this line of thought, Admiral. Legion is my friend. More importantly, it's our best source of information on the Geth.
The scientific benefits
are off the table.
What can you tell us about the Geth? How will they react without Reaper guidance?
This is a false assumption. You have cut off long-range control, but the old machines placed a base on Rannoch for short-range direction.
The Geth still have Reaper upgrades?
Correct. They are currently disorganized, but once the short-range signal is in place, they will recover.
Kila, I need to warn the fleet. Then, coordinate with Garrel. Move!
We need to take out the Reaper base. Where is it located?
Unknown.
Find it.
Understood. We do know the location of a server from which Geth fighter squadrons are controlled. The squadrons are targeting Creator live ships. Disabling them will limit casualties. We offer assistance.
Thanks. Edie, can you clean this up?
I will try.
This is the Kodesh. We've lost barriers. Our comm system
The Kinesh is getting swarmed by Geth fighters.
Damn it. Interceptors, divert to the Kinesh. Thank you, Commander. If you hadn't enhanced that signal, we'd have lost the ship.
Huh. Okay. I think I'm going to call the stream here. A little early.